lost a ship, and you know, this is probably the equivalent of a fantasy wizard losing his magical tower. You know, somewhere in the mists, in the magical lands or whatever. And losing a ship is of course a very bad thing. So we're trying to find this ship, and during our search, we went to a region on the planet Telos that is a restoration zone, which is a zone where they're trying to restore the flora and fauna of Telos. However, we found out, actually according to the quest log, we found out that Baldur, so now our newest companion, he has tapped into the shield network and found that power is being drawn to generate a force field on a small mesa in Telos polar region. And Baldur thinks you should be able to find a shuttle in the military base. So this is where we are. We are in the military base, and we're going to try to find a shuttle, which will take us to this mysterious polar region, and hopefully our ship, the Ebonhawk, will be there. So yeah, we're gonna continue the journey. Like last time, Aton is you know, our tank, probably because he's dexterous at this point, and he has you know, melee weapons, so he's the frontliner. Baldur is also the frontliner because he has this magical arm, you know, that can break through the shields, just like this one in front of us, and can also disrupt the shields of our opponents. And Barnabas, the space wizard, has a gun, because, you know, that's what space wizards do, apparently. He's also wearing armor because in the last episodes, he kind of, you know, went to a dark side, kind of a dark side. No, maybe dark side is not the right word, but he became an avid Pazak player. So now we're going for a restoration arc, but he's not yet worthy of wearing the space wizard robes. So so he'll just go like that. All right, so let's see what awaits us in this lovely base. I expect that there will be. Oh, okay, and there's a mine. Okay, this is a great beginning. This is a great beginning. Like you were standing here, guys, and some of you has to have like you know, awareness skill. So why didn't you see the mine? All right, doesn't matter. We didn't die from that, and we can still heal. Although this healing force power will not, will not you know, stop the condition. We have an antidote. Come on, we have an antidote, right? Antidote kit. Okay, he's already healed. Too late. So yeah, we're gonna explore this this base. I expect that there will be a lot of fighting in this episode, because this is kind of like a dungeon area. So there will be probably not a very social and not many social encounters, if ever any social encounters. But yeah, we're gonna go through. So without further ado, let's see where we can go. Okay, another mine. Very good, guys. You're great at disarming them. It's not like I put many points in demolitions and stuff like that to just have you
this arm of mine isn't just for show, General.
Yeah.
Stand back.
Thank you, Baldur. The arm isn't for show, definitely.
The Zerka mercenaries were a little surprised when I broke my way out of my holding cell. The shields there were even weaker than these. After you.
Baldur has the ability to break through various shields with his repulsor fist. Alright, so that's not a magical fist, it's a repulsor fist. But you know, any technology advanced enough can be substituted as magic. So yeah, okay, some turrets. We should be able to just shoot them, right? Oh, like that was a lot of damage, Barnabas, and a lot of damage on everyone. What is going on? Okay, I need to heal. Come on, heal. I'm the healer of the party. This is not good. I mean, I will have to pay attention, like pay close attention to the HPs, to the status of my team, because at least last time, at least in previous times, we had Kreia, who was also a force user, is a force user. And there are mines everywhere. What is going on here? Come on, can I just have one place when it's safe? Thank you. All right. So last time we had Kreia, who was kind of also a healer and a supporter of our group, and this time we left her because we are here with the boys. We're here with Baldur and Aton, so we don't have a lot of space magic on our side. We have only Barnabas, so I hope it will be enough, and I also hope that we can somehow, you know, get rid of those mines. And they're getting poisoned all over again. Alright, security terminal, let's slice into that. Deactivate local turrets, sounds good. Activate local turrets. Alright, so I believe the turrets in question are the turrets we just destroyed, so we kind of deactivated them already. This is alright. Now I'm scared of approaching this guy because I think there will be a mine there. Okay, maybe we're gonna get lucky. Come on, no mines? Alright, of course mines, yeah. At least we can count on, you know, the game being consistent in that regard. So yeah, Baldur, come on and just destroy this. Oh, there's a Mr. Robot there. So let's just make sure that everyone is healthy. Fortunately, Barnabas's force points are regenerating at a rapid rate when we're outside of combat, so there is no trouble here, and he can keep healing the party and supporting them in any way possible. And yeah, let's go. Go attack. Barnabas as well, shoot them.
Take you down to size.
Looking okay. Baldur is getting low very quickly, so he's not very tanky. We're gonna be healing you guys. It's okay. You're gonna survive. Barnabas will heal. Cast space magic. This is a shield, right? So how about you disrupt the shield with your special skill, Shield Breaker? And disrupt. Very nice. Shoot.
More where that came from.
Very nice. Other side, there's some droid. Let's go. Ooh, backpack. Administrative ID card. This sounds good. Also, Aton is low. Like I said, I had to pay attention. This is not an easy play. Although I brought it upon myself, I guess, because playing KotOR is tough. It is difficult, you know. The game during the character creation screen tells you that KotOR is for advanced players, and hopefully I will prove worthy of that title of being an advanced player and not die in a silly way. But you know, it would be a good content, right? Alright, so I expect that there are mines in the middle. So let's go. Those must be like deadly poison mines, because if you don't see them, I'm actually awareness. Okay, Barnabas is +4, Aton is +1. And Baldur is +18 total rank, so he should be able to see all the mines.
Just say the words,
this is like not friendly. But it's okay. Let's go here. Nothing here. Military door is open, and I expect the droids here. Okay, on the left and on the right. It's a trap. Alright, so let's just be careful. Alright, the shield is there, so Baldur just break it. Break it. Right, now we can do it with Aton, and god damn it, you guys need healing. Alright. Should be like
More where that came
Jedi
from.
support. Alright, this should be the default stance of Barnabas. Yeah, what we have here actually on the UI is kind of like a stance that the AI should use if we are not controlling the character. So it can be aggressive, it can be range, stationary, or Jedi support. And Jedi support, of course, makes most sense, because this means that Barnabas will be using force powers, which hopefully will result in him using a heal of force power whenever I'm on Baldur or Aton. What? I checked that already. Okay. So hopefully it will do well. Nothing here. All right, that's the dead end. And there's a shield. Alright, so this looks like a corridor to check out first. It's a metal case. Items. Yeah, so combat and looting. Definitely a dungeon level right now here in KotOR 2. I wonder if there will be like any living soul in this base that we can talk to. Because, to be honest, I don't remember, you know. I've played this game a couple of times, but I don't remember it that well. So it's a journey for me as well. Turrets, alright. Come on, can we lure him? Okay, you guys will run. Alright, I won't stop you. Although I probably should.
Down.
But this is not nice. We'll be dying please. Heal, come on. Alright, that's
More where
good.
that came from.
Just keep destroying them. And I'll keep healing. More heal.
Where that came from.
Go. Heal, alright. More heal. Actually, just spam heal, Barnabas, come on. You guys are low, but okay, this is good. No, Aton, why in the middle? We already established there are mines everywhere. No force points. Okay, this is bad. Right. Time to even the odds. So Barnabas, how about you do a shield breaker on this guy? And now we can attack normally. Aton, actually, you shouldn't be attacking this one. Come on, just focus on this target.
I hear you.
Okay, Aton is down. Okay. he will stand up, hopefully. Eventually. Okay, the guys are low. We actually need a med pack. Oof. I probably should have, you know, used the shield. All right, the guys are back again at it. It's nice.
Let me handle this.
Okay, now Baldur is dead. Aton, please save the day. It's just us, Aton. Come on. Force movement,
Where that came from?
Okay, doesn't matter. Oof, level up. Alright, so the lesson here, if I see more than like 3 enemies, I should probably use the energy shields, because they are ripping through me. This is not good. Of course, it would be easier if I were using the force power, force lightning. You know, it would be perfect to actually dismantle the turrets, dismantle the robots. But like I said, I made a decision to not use it at this point because Barnabas has not yet earned the Jedi title. But yeah, let's give a level up to Aton. Level up to Aton, because this will, at the very least, mean more HP, and this is something that we desperately need. So, demolitions, not really. Stealth. Okay, last time he was our tech expert when it comes to demolitions, but now that we have Baldur, we probably don't need this one. Aton also has like 12 awareness. Wow, this is a lot. Come on. And you're not seeing those mines. Let's go with stealth. It's not gonna be useful, but you know, our skills rarely are. Fit. Alright, this is nice. We can actually go for Master 2-weapon fighting. This will just give us a buff to using 2 weapons, which Aton does. Or maybe we can use finesse. Finesse melee weapons. This could be interesting. Yeah, for a roguish character, finesse in melee weapons should be very nice. So either this or Master 2-weapon fighting. But okay, let's go with finesse actually. This will help. Get some, you know, more hits, more accuracy for Aton. He has +4 to dexterity and +1 to strength, so finesse makes total sense. And yeah, and level up in here. So let's do it like that. Attributes. Wisdom +1, okay, more force powers, more force points, I mean, and better force powers, this is good. Skills, so repair, definitely, persuade as a second best, and computer use is lacking behind, I can see, so maybe some computer use, on the off chance that in this very base we can have something that will need hacking. Feats, okay, so, this is 12 level, okay, so this makes sense. In the 3rd edition of Dungeons & Dragons, you would get a feat every 3rd level, if I'm not mistaken. So, so you could get a lot. Also more than when you're a warrior, a fighter, sorry. Master Force Focus, this is good. And Barnabas, what do you have? So, if we get Master Dueling, that's +3 to attack and +3 to defense. This is good. This we already have. This we don't need. So, this should be good. Eventually we'll go for the weapon focus lightsaber, probably for a +1 attack bonus with lightsaber, although this is not needed. We could already decide on one of those like free melee modes to attack, but still, right now, like thematically, we're not yet using the melee weapon because Barnabas is, you know, more of a gun person at this point, at least today. Oh, hello, Evac Jim. Great to see you here. And wow, you actually followed, so hoot and welcome to the Parliament. And this is your first chat, you know, this little thing called Streamlabs is telling me that this is your first chat. So hello and welcome to the stream. My name is Prain and I'm a kind of a beginning streamer. This is like my 5th stream ever. I like RPGs and I currently playing Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. And I'm having a great time actually, though. This is something I was looking for when I was starting to stream. I was looking for a creative way to play video games, you know, and do something like that. But how are you? Thank you for coming over, and let me know how you are as I'm doing this little thing here. So I think I should go with Flurry. You know, maybe I'm gonna go Flurry. No, maybe not. So let's go with this one, Master Dueling. And yeah, Force powers. So. Sure, you're welcome. Thank you very much. Oh, actually, since you followed, it is important. If this is your first time on my channel, I have something. I can pay, I can pay some attention to you right now. I have this board. I have this board of people who have followed me and are part of my journey. So I would like you also to put your name on this board. So let me just give me a little moment. This is like something I made to like look at it sometimes and get my motivation to just know that there are people out there, even if they're not here right now, that are supporting me. So I'm just gonna give your name here, Evac Jim, and or also date. Today's date is 29th of June. 2023. Yeah, so you are going on the board, my friend, and yeah. By the way, I was looking around and came across your stream, and maybe I can help you out with your Twitch custom graphics even more. Right now I'm not really looking into a like a custom graphics, like improving on this regard. Right now, for me, it's important. Like I'm training myself in consistency of streaming and of just basic technical stuff. But I appreciate the help, the offer. So whenever I'll be ready to make that move, or improve the stream in that way, I'll be sure to remember that. In the meantime, I'm just gonna need to check some force powers here. So force lightning probably, and maybe something like battle meditation is already available. So maybe not force lightning, maybe battle meditation. And what else? Force lightning maybe. Yeah, okay, let's go force lightning. Yeah, this is gonna be useful later on, I suppose. Okay, and what's the situation here? Baldur is low, so let's give him some healing. And yeah, let's just do it like that. Hop. We can also like maybe improve the weapons that we have here. Upgrade items. Let's see. We want to upgrade items on a couple of characters. Those are wielded by Aton, I think, but we don't have anything else to upgrade, right? Okay, we don't have any more like things to use. All right, so we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue onwards, and hopefully we won't die because the last combat was very demanding, and maybe the next one will not be as demanding. Okay, let's go, Baldur, and open it up. And oops, okay, this is open. Let's go in.
There she is, one orbital shuttle.
One orbital shuttle.
It's in serviceable condition. That's all a moot point, though.
Serviceable, not good enough for you?
The hangar bay doors are closed. I don't fancy flying the shuttle through solid metal. So
makes sense. It would be hard to start, flying without
We'll also need to find
door.
the ignition codes for the shuttle, or else we'll have some trouble getting off the ground. If we get all that, I wouldn't worry about what shape this heap is in. I'll get it running.
All right, so we have a ship. This is not the Ebon Hawk that we're looking for. This is some. Ooh, are you friendly? Telos Mirror Droid. Usually those guys aren't friendly, so I was like kind of scared. So this is not the Ebon Hawk, but this is the ship that can take us to the polar region, and hopefully, those military droids probably can't be hacked, right? Yeah, impossible. All right, so maybe we can do it like that. Yeah, this old orbital shuttle doesn't have a hyperdrive, but it can get you out of the restoration zone once you have the ignition passcodes and open the underground hangar doors above you. Step away from the shuttle. Okay, we're not getting in, of course. We're just exploring and trying to see where we can go. And okay, I'm just curious about this droid because it's probably one that we can. Okay, deactivate it. So no questions here. Let's just go forward and see what's behind the door number 1, 2, 3. Let's go left first. Okay, more mines. This is great, and of course, as Barnabas, as player, I went through the exact middle between the invisible mines, and those two, dum-dums went straight through the mines. Makes sense. So you guys are poisoned now. Bay control. Unlock hangar doors. Can we do that actually? Just like that? No failure. Base reactor is offline. Cannot unlock hangar doors. All right. So we're gonna see somewhere else. It would be too easy if we could just, you know, do this at the beginning of the dungeon. You know, well, not the beginning, but still like an early area of the dungeon. Ooh, lockers. Give me some items, something nice. Parts. This is nice. We're gonna repair some droids probably. What's behind door number 2? Grenades, grenade, and credits. Flex heavy armor. This is interesting, although, you know, probably not for anyone in the party because this is like too heavy. Yeah, it requires heavy armor, although it does defense bonus 10. I'm just wondering, Bowder can... No, Bowder also can't use it. Yeah, okay, it's too heavy. So probably there's only one character in the game, a party member in the game that can use it, but oh, it will take us some time to get to him. Although no, he can't use it. Turn off the security gas vents. Yes, thank you. All right, hopefully it has disabled some mines, because you know I don't like them. Security door, open. All right, no danger here. No mines, no explosions, no droids. Whoops. Okay, this is what I get for looking to the wrong side. We can actually use the force. Nope, saved. Just shoot him. Just one guy. Destroy him. Alright. So yeah, salvage back. Some items here, some items there. What's the map telling us? The map is telling us to go there. Okay. Military door. Oh, it can't be opened. Okay. So it needs a terminal of some sort. This one is it's totally locked. It's not a way out. How about here? Okay. Oh, like every time, like he was just waiting here for me here.
Where that came from?
They shouldn't be programmed like that. They should be programmed to face the danger head on, you know, and not be sneaky. Like those aren't like assassin droids, sneaky droids. But he was just, you know, behind the corner. Very, very smart, you know. Well, if he was like programmed to do his best, he probably did his best, you know. Alright, was here, nothing much, okay. For Bowder, we can maybe get a gear hand, so that's further improvement to repair, security, and computer use. This is something that Bowder uses. Although I'm tempted, every time I was taking a feat this level, I was tempted to get toughness, you know, for those extra vitality, and probably maybe not this time. Although it would be nice eventually. So hopefully we can get enough levels to level this one as well. But yeah, so no mines here. Okay, the vents are off. Thank you very much. Oh, a human! Sorry, not a human, a living creature, not a droid. This is a surprise, because I was expecting like... At last, someone else! Are you part of the rescue team? In perfect Twi'lek language. Who are you? I'm part of the first Zerka salvage team. I hit here when the turrets and droids went online. Smart. That's why he's alive. I haven't been able to reach anyone. You are here to get us out of here, yes? Well, you know... Okay. Find your own way out. Like, I'm not here to save you. No one is paying me for that, so I don't care about you, man. You can't just leave me! Well, actually I can. Oh, okay, but this doesn't, like, progress anything, so... I didn't even get dark side points, so nothing interesting there. Ooh, this is one of the cylinders that we can actually explode.
Let's go.
I'm having flashbacks to Pergus, when we didn't have any sort of minor mine, and we couldn't get the loot back there.
Activated.
But maybe here we can. Damage cylinder, give me something nice. Medpack, alright, this may be useful. Big droid there. Anything behind you, guy? No, nothing. So maybe just first clear this one out. And then... Hey, he's spinning! Nice! You spin me round and round, baby, round and round. Very nice. That was very nice combat. But I'm curious about this guy. Do you have anything like... What's here? What? I'm not hurting anyone. Of course you're not. Alright, so it's fine, keep following me, or you'll get hurt if you keep following me. Go away. I mean, I don't want to, like... Okay, Fine, keep following me. I will, thank you. Alright, so apparently he's following us and he wants out. So, do we need to escort him out? Like, it's not a quest in terms of that. It isn't the quest log. But maybe we should actually escort him out. I'm not sure. Because the alternative would be, after this dialogue, like, it was like, I'm gonna hurt you, which didn't sound too nice, and follow me. So I chose follow me, but is he following us? Okay, he's not even following us. Come on, man, where are you? Like, I'm trying to save you. Where are you? Here, okay. You stopped here. No? Okay, you're following now. Like, he's the worst. So yeah, many great essays have been written and many great tales have been told about NPCs following players during quests in video games, especially, you know, role-playing games. Can you follow me? Are we almost out? Just keep following me, come on. Just don't get stuck on this container, please. Hopefully he can move. Yeah, like I said, great many tales about NPCs following. This is always annoying, right? And look, he's actually stuck. So maybe he can go here. Do you see me? Is it like line of sight base or whatever? Or here? Can you move back? Okay, you moved back. This is good. This is good. Now come with me if you want to live, basically. Come on, guys. Come on. You too. You're slacking. Why are you not following me? Come on. Well, yeah, this is the person that is... Yeah, yes, he's moving, alright. Yeah, come on, please. Yes, he moved past the containers, oof. Alright, so I'm hoping for a good reward when we get him out. This is pain. You know, the first corridor was a straightforward line, and it was very nice, but right now it's pain. With every like turn, it's getting tricky. Hello, can you come with me? Come on. Is it distance? Is it distance based? Come on. Okay, come on. Maybe this is one of the cases that he will magically teleport behind me when I move far away, you know? Like a rubber band sort of thing. Is he? No, he's not following. Maybe further? Is he following? No. Alright, so this is a conundrum. Because you know, I am patient. I consider myself patient, and I wouldn't shoot him for not following me. Although he would probably, you know, go like this. Can you move? Yes, okay, he can move. And on the chat, Avador, hello! Hey, great seeing you here. I understand that you are also have been abandoned by everyone because they're playing Vampire, right? So I'm glad that you're here at least. We are currently escorting this green person out of the base, and you know, hopefully he won't get stuck on anything else. But yeah, hello Avador. How are you doing on this lovely, if warm evening? Let me know. Come on, move. Okay, he's moving. Ah, yeah, 2 streams in one evening. All right. You're busy. Then. Yes, he's moving. All right, he's moving. I hope we're doing the right thing. This is the last chamber. So he should, like, trigger something. Yes! Thank you again! I was here for the next writer. And we... light side point gained. Alright. I know.
I guess the Jedi Code is still alive and well.
One here and the other one downstairs. Yeah. This makes sense. But at least you have a choice, you know? You can choose, you can look at one stream for a moment, and then if you get bored with the other, you can just take a look at the other one. So you have entertainment everywhere, you know, from the screen, downstairs, everywhere. So I hope... too much choice? You know, I hope that, you know, I hope that everyone will... I hope that you will have a nice time choosing anyway, or you know, you don't have to choose, or you can choose something on your own, you know, play some nice video game, or on the Steam Deck or something like that. Okay, the dialogue here activated. Well, guess the Jedi Code is still alive and well. Okay, if someone suffers their worth of time, not really. Maybe you're right, I had forgotten about attracting attention. Yeah, let's go with 3. Maybe you're right, I had forgotten about attracting attention.
There's a lot of people who need help in the galaxy. If we stop to help each one, the Sith are going to be on us faster than anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
Influence gained Aton. Alright. So Aton made a good point, because we are still kind of escaping, you know, running away from the Sith, from the evil space wizards, and Aton knows a little bit about surviving in such conditions, you know, or surviving in difficult conditions overall. And in reality, if I were in Barnabas's place and I was like trying to get back to my ship, trying to find the Ebon Hawk as soon as possible, I would probably be like, no man, I really would like to help you, but I can't. I have my priorities, you know. I need to find my ship. I need to get this base, you know, generator running so I can open the blast doors of the hangar. So this would be a tough choice, because, you know, we went for it took like a couple of minutes, and during those couple of minutes the evil space wizards could get to us. So this would be not a wise choice. But yeah, at least that's solved. Barnabas's karma is you know, getting better. He's still a bit on the darker side, but kind of in the middle. So we're balancing him out quite neatly. Let's see how many enemies here. Just one. Okay. Hopefully no. There's a second one on the left. You know, they're hiding. Very smart guys. So yeah, we should have no problem destroying this one. And just shoot them. This one is dancing in the air. This is good. This one will be dancing too. And nice.
More where that came from.
Alright, so we have a strat with my boys Aton and Baldur. I'm gonna lift them up. What is shooting? Oh, are they shooting through the door? Some shots came out, but you know, they came through the door. But yeah, the strat is that Barnabas, the space wizard, we will use his magic to just lift them up, and they will just slash them in melee. Whoa! Okay, let's get this one up. Okay, it doesn't always work. Oh wait, now it worked. Like, what happened? Like, it moved him to the middle of the room. What is this? Okay. This is good. How about we lift you up? Okay, we lift you up.
More where that came from.
Okay, he was already dead, it doesn't matter. Okay, this is good. This is good. We're making progress through the level and not dying. You know, the beginning of this level was kind of annoying. You know, we almost died because there were turrets, there were poison mines, there was everything, and right now we're back in control. You know, we're good. What do we have here? We have a bunch of robots here, like 5. Terminal. What does it say? Status charging. Oh, all right. So they're charging. You know, they're just, you know, like a Roomba. They're not looking like Roombas, but every Roomba needs a charging station. So they just went in here. If I'm not mistaken, you know, it's probably bad if they're left like that. Let's overload droid recharging stations. All right. What a sound. Sleeping robot and now dead robot. Sorry, but you know, it will be probably too dangerous to to fight them. To fight all 5 of them at once, because if I know video games, you know, they're charging right now, which means probably the next time we'll be passing through, they will be like coming out and just trying to high-five us with their lasers. Robot all now sleeping forever. Pretty much, you know. Good night with robots. Good night. I hope you're gonna sleep well. And in this, you know, your programming transformed. You know, went to a better place where whatever robot transform, you know, whatever. After they're shut down, like I imagine, like a heaven of zeros and ones probably. All right, nothing here behind the corner. This is good. Always check your corners.
Yeah?
It's a good advice for Call of Duty and apparently for this game as well. And let's go here. Oh, this is a long corridor. Hopefully nothing wrong will happen. Alright, this is good. We're not dying. This is nice. Okay, blue door there, which means this is the next area. So let's explore here first. Oh, nothing here? Really? I'm insulted. Where are the droids? Where are the enemies? Is there a loot here? Okay. I like that. I actually like that the game. I mean, like the game is also putting like skeletons in here, but I don't think, you know, those accidents, the accident, whatever happened in that base, couldn't have happened that long ago to have a, you know, fossilized skeleton. But it always puzzles me when I see something like that. What do we have here? We have turrets. We have 4 turrets, so probably an energy shield will do, so we can absorb some damage from it. Powder will open that. Also get a shield. And now you guys can... Okay, and they're not even fighting. What? They're not even fighting. Skeletons look much nicer than decomposing bodies. Yes, I agree. You know, if I had to choose between a skeleton and a zombie when it comes to undead in the spirit of the vampire game being played downstairs, I would definitely go for a skeleton. They're more neat, you know. The decomposing bodies, the parts of flesh and, you know, rot, whatever happening with that, I don't like it. So this is better. Someone will have to model them. Oh, this is also true, you know. The turret has been disabled, but by whom? It wasn't me. I have a bad feeling about this. Okay, we're going to this place. We're going to this place, which looks like a control center of some kind. There is a military droid, deactivated. Okay, this one's sleeping. Reactor control. Okay. So, reactor is currently offline, and we learned that we have to actually put it online to get with the mission. So start the reactor and let's see what kind of effect it will have. Alright, so those are the doors when the robots were charging. And apparently some big doors have opened. And what is that? Is that a truck? Is that like a whatever? It's a big machine. It's a boss, basically. This one is deactivated, okay. Ah, now turrets are active, okay. Hopefully my shields are still holding. And we can absorb some damage before they shred us. Okay, but Force Whirlwind, why the game is allowing me to use this? You know, Force Whirlwind should pick up the target and, you know, make it dance in the air like it did with the droids, but I'm pretty sure those turrets are, you know, fast into the ground. Okay, they're immune. Okay, so the game is allowing me to cast this spell on this turret, but it's immune anyway, so no damage probably, and no side effects. Okay, what's here? So we started the reactor, but this is blue doors. Blue doors are for exiting. Let's see what's here. Oh, hello. You're damaged HK protocol unit. Droid.
This droid has been damaged and does not appear to be functional.
Alright, thankfully Barnabas is skilled with repair and has a bunch of repair parts, so activate the droid. And the droid is now active, however many of its functions still appear to be disabled. Program droid to follow you. Patrol mode engaged. Once you end this session, the droid will follow you. Okay, so we don't have anything, like, we're not repairing it, but apparently he's our friend right now. Can we talk to him in any way? No, we can't reprogram here. Alright, so he's a friend. Although a note about this particular kind of droid, if you remember, or if you've seen... Wait, what? What? So he wasn't a friend, he just exploded at us. Just why? Alright, in hindsight I should have known that will happen. Because the HK units, this particular kind of droid is something that we've encountered in the Peragos mining station, and he was actually trying to manipulate us, and then it turned out that his particular model was an assassin droid and wanted us dead. So, you know, this one was the same, although I'm just gonna make sure if he didn't have any loot. Ava is saying, oh, yeah, exactly, like, you know, I felt so disappointed and actually deeply hurt, because I was like, hello droid, would you like to follow me? There are many droids in this base and they are kind of dangerous, they are kind of mean, you know, to me, kind of naughty, but you seem cool, you can just follow me, you can be friend. And this is what would, you know, my being naive led me to. Just an explosion of the droid. Actually, it didn't do much damage, so it didn't hurt. Security door, and ooh, can we have some loot? Metal. Okay, parts, food locker, datapad. This datapad contains the ignition code for the orbital shuttle in the underground hangar. So this is exactly what we needed. We needed to open the door and we needed to get the ignition code. So right now we can go there and see what's see if the shuttle is still working. Hopefully it is. I'm gonna get out from here and towards the polar region of Telos, where the Ebon Hawk hopefully is. What are those doors? Are those doors? Oh, I missed an area. Oh no, okay, they're locked. It may be controlled by a nearby terminal. Is there a terminal like here anywhere? Oh, nothing here. We only had the terminals in the beginning of the level. Sorry, in the beginning of this section of the level. So the terminal, it was, yeah, security control. Logout, okay, not helpful at all. Should be something here, right? Okay, bay control. Unlock hangar doors. And this will open the door for us. Hangar doors are unlocked. And alright, it's moving. So it looks like by opening those doors, we activated like a boss, a tank droid. Wow, it's a tank droid. It's big. So you know, hopefully we can take him down. We're gonna need shields. I'm wondering if he's shooting or just going in melee. Okay, let's activate the shields on everyone, just to be safe. Energy shields.
I hear you.
And oh, he's throwing grenades? Did he? Oh, he's throwing grenades. It's a grenade. Ah, it's a grenade. Come on. Heal, Barnabas. You're a healer. All right. Probably we can't use the. Oh, and he's a flamethrower. He has everything, and he's dead. Right, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad. I actually would have wanted for this combat to last longer because this felt like a boss, you know, a big hulking tank droid, and he actually went down pretty fast. Although he had some annoying attacks. I regret it. It just lasted only a second. All right, so we're clear to go. The doors are open. No, they're not. Or wait, are there? Like at least they told us the doors are open, but if we look up, it's still closed. It's probably, you know, they don't have a separate model. It's just a texture up there, so they probably didn't bother to make an open hangar bay doors texture. But yeah, okay, let's see. We have taken everything from the base. We now can go. All right, so I think we can go. This old orbital shuttle doesn't have a hyperdrive, but can get you out of the restoration zone. This is nice. This is very good, probably. Come on. Yeah. Take the shuttle from the shielded mesa to the shielded mesa in Telos's polar region. So we're going to a polar region. It's gonna get cold, which, you know, it's good then. Therefore, that the tank droid just burned Barnabas alive for a second. Let's see. And we're leaving the base, flying high up in this lovely ship. A little creature is down there in the restoration zone. This is good.
Statement. We have arrived too late. The target has invaded us.
And there's come on back, camera.
Observation.
Yeah.
Okay. They have likely escaped aboard the orbital shuttle that has been docked here.
So like I said, HK-15.
Likely will have a record of their departure.
They're not talking.
Have you discovered anything about the shuttle's course? Answer. I have managed to track the shuttle's movement across the SHIELD network. However, the SHIELD network does not stretch over the polar region, which was the shuttle's apparent destination. Statement. Dispatch a unit to the polar region with the last known coordinates and approximate path of the shuttle. They will not escape us again. So even though we are fighting the Sith
Well,
Lords,
this can't be any worse than last time. So that's the hole in the SHIELD network, huh? Doesn't look like
are
much
those
to
robot
me.
friends? Not really. Those are robot assassins. And I believe that by showing this particular cutscene right now, we're gonna see why they are not friendly. We're flying towards the shielded mesa, towards the polar region, and there is this robot, like oddly similar to the guys that we just saw. And what does he do?
You gotta be kidding me.
He
It's
shots.
not my fault.
He shots And now there's one last cutscene here. Oh no! Our ship is going down! No! And we went down. Alright, but hopefully we're alive.
Egotistic praise. An excellent shot, even with the prevailing winds. I
We
couldn't
are
have
kind
done
of
better
like
myself.
owls.
Field assessment.
Yeah.
I picked
So also
up on
the same kind of
signals
robots
the
that
Jedi
we
and
have
his
encountered
allies.
in the
Activate the mine
just before that
and
exploded on us.
self-destruct
The same that we encountered in the base. Those are assassin droids. Are there any robot friends there? Isn't there always one? This is true, you know, this is Star Wars, so there are friendly robots here. And one of them, the T3M4, the Space Roomba, we are currently searching for him actually. Because he kind of disappeared with our ship. Hopefully he didn't steal our ship, but it is a possibility that he stole our ship. But he also saved our life in the prologue of the game, so hopefully he's good. He's like these games R2D2, so yeah, like a short robot that helps in technical issues. But yeah, right now we have those assassin droids, so let's just learn something about them. Any reason why you shot down my vessel? No, this is a naive question. Of course there are assassins, they want to kill you, Barnabas. How many of you are there?
Chiding statement. Oh, Jedi. There are as many of us as are needed to capture or kill our targets.
Alright.
Egotistical boast. And there are far more of us than any one Jedi.
Well, math checks out. There's 3 of you and 1
more
Jedi.
shall rise from the wreckage. Unnecessary threat. And our attack protocols are more than a match for you and
Well,
your allies.
hopefully not. Otherwise, the game will be over pretty soon. So, what are you Assassin's droids doing here? No, this is like a basic question. They are here to kill you. Destroying 1 of you was easy. Wiping out 3 of you might cost me to break a sweat. All right, yeah, let's be cocky. HK50, and there are floating mines. So. Also, I see that we have Kreia right now on board, not Baldur. Baldur must have Oh, he's right there on the left side. On the left side. Ava is saying, I do enjoy the way they are speaking. I always know what they mean. This is true. This is a very cute thing about they speech patterns. You know, they're saying like a statement, something, something, query, something, something, and you know that this is actually a question. Very, very unique, very, very interesting way of you know, writing dialogue actually, especially because you can sneak up. The writers could sneak up some you know, some emotions, some additional like layer of the words that wouldn't otherwise be there, because the metallic robotic voice is just, you know, like a single line, but those little introductions, I would say, like narration bits, are giving some extra insight, like egotistical praise, something like that, that they were mentioning before, like shows that the droids are proud of themselves, or, you know, concealed scorn. It would be like concealed scorn. Oh, I'm sure you're a great warrior master. This will be like a message that they don't really mean what they say. Also, you know, aside from the HK50 and HK47, actually, in this game, in Star Wars: Knights of the Republic 2, there's one race called Elcor, I think, in the Mass Effect series, who also like copy this way of speaking. They are also like beginning their sentences with like a narrative bit that showcases what kind of emotional state they are, what kind of sentence they are saying. In the meantime, I'm gonna level up Kreia real fast so that I can give her some skills. Stealth is good, awareness is good, treat injury okay, repair doesn't matter. Skills are no interesting for her, but force powers are. So do we have something supportive? Yeah, okay, this is supportive, this is good, and there's only 1. Okay, level up as well. Because we gained some levels while Kreia was away, so we're probably getting back on track with that. Level 12 with her. This is nice. This will be like offensive power, but not on the droids, but on the human characters. Okay, she's 11. She's level 11. So nothing more here. But this is good. This is good. Floating mines. let's just hope that they won't approach. Okay, so because if I know my AI, if I know Aton's AI, he will just run up and just go into those floating mines, and they will explode, and it will be no good for anyone. So I'm gonna control Aton for a moment, because Barnabas and Kreia will either use force powers on their default stances, or just do something different. So Aton, how about? Oh, okay. This is worse. Okay, this is something I haven't planned for. I was thinking that the mines will just stay there as kind of a wall between our characters and the enemy, but they're moving towards us, and they will explode in just a second. And Barnabas is very close, and I don't want him to die. So go back. Oof. All right, that was a big explosion, but we're good. We're good now. All right. Now we can. Wait, Barnabas is like low. Wait, everyone is low. What is going on? Aton is dying. Come on, Barnabas, don't die on me. Do we still have? Wait, we don't have the shields. No, we ran out of shields. Can we equip it in combat? Okay, we can. Thank you, game, for letting me do this. Quick, activate the shield. Alright, it's good. Just use a med pack on yourself. Aton is standing up. One of them is dead, almost. Let's go, just shoot him. Okay. Aton is down. Wait. Barnabas is down. Okay, this is not good. Rethink our strategy. Okay. Run! No! Wait. No, don't die, Kreia, please. Don't die. Just run away. Hide. What is this? Party member down. I know, it's Aton. It's Aton. He's standing up and he's trying to fight, right? Because he has the skill. Alright. Barnabas is down. This is not good. Kreia is only one up. And Aton is kind of dying too. What's the situation down there? There are two robots. Right now we don't have any sort of way to revive Barnabas. There is a force power to revive party members, but we don't have it. So it's gonna be interesting. If we engage combat with them, Aton will stand up probably, because he has this ability. Okay, this one is full HP. Kreia has only one force push. She doesn't have anything else. This is bad. Like, this is not very friendly. Okay, at least I know. Okay, Aton is standing up. No. Okay, Aton went to the other guy. This is semi-bad. Okay, Aton is down again. Alright, she pushed him down. This is something. Nope. Heal, please. Maybe heal Aton as well. Oh, okay. Now Kreia is down, and Aton will be down in just a second, unless he can destroy this guy. All right, let's use a shield.
Say the word.
Shield, please. All right, attack him. Good. Now run. You have a shield, so you probably won't die. You have a shield still. Why is this game so difficult? Like when I was playing it ages ago, it was easier. Oh, he's following us. No, he's following us. Come on, don't do this. Are you following us? He is following us. All right. So we need to heal. Maybe life support pack. It's a bigger heal. All right. Still half HP. We're gonna need to reactivate the shield pretty soon. Just give me another med pack. Party member down. Barnabas is standing up. Kreia is what? Who is alive at this point? I don't know. Heal Barnabas. Heal. It's good. Alright, it's good. Just get yourself a shield, just in case. Alright, I think we're good. I think we're good. Just heal. And Aton will finish this. Or we can finish this.
More where that came from.
Oh my goodness, assassin droids are the worst. And my party is like not very strong. Woof! Barnabas, you have to go back to the ways of the space magic and ditch this armor and get the space wizard robes and start using some actual space magic, you know, the force lightning. That is great. You know, this is electricity damage and it could like rip through those droids or rip through the enemies, but you know, oof. Does something bad happen when everyone dies, or you can just load? Yes, of course I can just load. You know, this is basically a situation that everyone goes down and like everyone in your party was defeated, like you died screen kind of from Dark Souls, and now you have to actually load the save, an area save. But so far we haven't all died. This is good, although we have some close calls. This one was definitely the close call. So if I'm panicking during fights like that, it's not that I know. It's not that I you know, think that I can't salvage this by loading again and trying a different approach. It's just, you know, more exciting to try to survive in these conditions without loading. But yeah, this is like a regular playthrough. So if something goes bad, it's not like an Iron Man mode or something like that. If something goes bad, we're gonna just load the game and just try a different approach, like filthy casuals. So yeah, this is basically the plan. So what I picked up from those droids is an item that will be useful later, because it's an HK modulator, voice modulator, something like that. Where is it? HK. Yeah, HK vocabulator, and we have also HK control clusters. So we are actually gathering HK like parts of this particular line of droid, of HK droids. But to what end? Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see it later. Baldur, are you alive? Baldur looks as if he was knocked unconscious by the explosion. If you can find refuge, then he should recover in time. Alright, refuge. Refuge so far is that we are on a snowy place, on a kind of a mountain. Not really a mountain. Let's see what's there. And there's end of the world apparently. We can't move any closer. So we are kind of on a hill. But like, let's take a look around. We're on a hill, and there are like four pillars around it, so it doesn't look too natural. You know, it's weird that it's here. It's snowing, so it's probably cold. Which I imagine that right now we're dragging Baldur's sorry body from this place to basically any like the only place that we can go to, like this mount here. Let's see what it is, because it doesn't look that there's a lot of here to explore. And what's this? Oh, would you look at that? It's door polar plateau interior. Okay, we're going into the interior of the polar plateau, and Baldur is. So we didn't drag his body. Okay, they are the worst party members. They left him. They just went to indoors and they left him. This is terrible. And some apparently ladies with glowing sticks found him. So this is gonna be interesting. Where are we right now? The door menacingly closed behind us.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
And there's Lady in White. Who are you?
I will not warn you again. Drop your weapons, or we shall take them from you.
Do as they say. I sense we will come to no harm.
Alright, Kreia. I'll play along for now. And
why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up?
This is
what is
true.
this place?
It is a training ground.
This is the first time
Jedi.
Aton in this game is in a cell.
This ice hole?
Yes, it bears the semblance of an academy. But where are all the students? Curious.
You've got to be joking. What is a Jedi Academy doing out here in the middle of nowhere?
Jedi Academy.
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the Academy on Dantooine.
Many space wizards here.
But this place...
Maybe we can learn something. Maybe they can give us the lightsaber that we need.
Clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Atris.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the
Who is
better.
Atris?
2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Get out of my head.
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deep, deeper to its source.
Basically invading his mind.
Ah!
Without his consent. This is not very friendly.
With the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why?
This is actually interesting because we're witnessing our party members, you know, interacting, talking with each other. And Barnabas is, I think, either not here or
I could not
not
feel
conscious.
It before. Your feelings are a powerful shield, indeed. Do not worry, Atten. If he is a Jedi, he will forgive. And if he is not, he will not care.
You can't tell him, please.
Okay, Barnabas is definitely not here.
I'm asking you. I don't want him to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Atten, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this man we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve him until I release you.
You will serve him.
And if I refuse?
You will not.
So Kreia has
If
found
you
us a
do,
servant.
then my silence will be broken. And then...
Basically blackmail. She
You
learned something
will be
about
broken.
Atton. Atton
You
wants to
fear
keep it
the
a secret
Jedi
from
and
Barnabas,
rightly
from the
so.
main character.
If H
And she's like,
stands in
follow
your
him to the end of
choice,
the
you will
galaxy
never leave this
and serve him
place.
well, and
But
I
whatever
will
fear
be
you
quiet.
hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but
Manipulative
why a vicious
witch.
old scowl
I'm pretty
like
sure that
yourself would
witch
even
is not
bother
the
with
word
me
that
is a
he
bigger
wanted to
mystery.
use here, but
No game of
PG-13.
Dejaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn.
Okay, so Atton agrees
but
to
I still think you've
be
got the
part
wrong
of the game.
man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship.
And
the force
pragmatic
is
as
the
she is,
heart
you know,
of
Atton, you're
activity.
here to fly the ship,
You have
basically.
crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why.
Everything happens for a
The
reason,
past
Kreia.
is
Thank you
here,
very much.
And it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer.
Oh,
and be
I like that the model is clipping through the cage, you know, they're on the right. Like the leg is sticking out of the force cage. But yeah, in the meantime, Barnabas is somewhere else. He was not put in the jail, so Kreia and Atton could learn a little bit about each other, I guess. And Barnabas has been invited apparently to a big room, and there's a lady here. There's a lady in white, a different one. Ava says, I find it weird we can watch a scene our character is not part of. Not very, not many RPGs like do them. This is true. This is true. KotOR has some moments in which we even don't play Barnabas. So in the beginning we were playing T3M4 at some point. There are some segments in which we don't play Barnabas because of the plot reasons. This also allows you to explore the story from a different angle, right? So there are some things that like we as a player are made aware of, but the character is not. For example, we had this when we actually saw who stole the Ebon Hawk. We as a player, because this was this first white lady with the short hair that greeted us and told us to lower our weapons. Because we saw a cutscene of her snooping around the Ebon Hawk. So you know it stands to reason that she was the one behind stealing it. But the Barnabas or any party member was not aware of that. So sometimes some information is delivered like for the sake of the player and not for the sake of the party. But yeah, now another lady in white, like they are loving white here. So they're having white clothes, white hair. They're living in a polar region. You know, probably everything is white here. And what does she say? Yeah, I thought you had taken the exile's path wandering the galaxy, yet you have returned. Why? Yeah, okay, so I'm looking for my ship so I can leave Telos, I'm not here to just save the galaxy or whatever. I'm just here for my ship.
Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship.
It is my ship.
Unless you're admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility.
It was not my fault. Exactly. Of course I destroyed Paragus. No. Paragus destruction was necessary. Not really. I mean, lie? Will she be able to tell through our lies? I admit nothing. This is a very neutral response. I admit nothing. I apologize for nothing.
Of course you admit nothing. That would require facing and examining your actions. You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking.
You have not changed. Sorry, lady. Do you know me? Because I don't really know you.
What you have done.
Wait, what? Yeah, I destroyed 2 worlds with 1 explosion. This is pretty much what I did.
No, your crime is much more than that.
What?
Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds.
So get the fuel from somewhere, you know. So what?
Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith,
it
will
sounds like a Republic problem,
worlds,
not mine.
Devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime.
My crime? The Sith destroyed Paragus, not me. And this actually... Well, no, this is not true. Because the Paragus mining facility was destroyed when we were escaping from there. And there was a choice. Either we shoot at the asteroid, or we avoid the asteroid and the Sith are shooting at the asteroid. And the result is still the same. The asteroid explodes and just takes another asteroid as a you know, like a chained explosion, and it destroys everything. So technically it was our fault, but yeah, like, let's just blame the Sith, you know, they're the bad guys of the galaxy, so let's go with that.
The Sith? What do you mean?
What do you mean? Well, the Sith came for me on Paragus to kill me.
You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith.
Yes.
I can feel the scars on you.
Yes.
And you encountered them on Paragus. But what would they want there? They can't have been looking for you.
Well, apparently they have, so, you know. The fools fought me a Jedi. There's a lot of options here, actually. I don't know. Perhaps they were. They were looking for me. Maybe they were, you know.
If they sought a target, they would have hunted me, not you. But the blindness
of
the
yes,
dark
you're
side
so
is
important
well
that they would hunt you.
If these Sith attacked
come on.
you, they will soon
Who are
realize
you,
their
Atris?
mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here.
Yeah. They're stronger than you think. At least one Sith Lord stands with them, and they fight differently than the Sith from the Jedi Civil War. Or there's an option 6. I just want my ship back. You know, just fully don't care about the conflict. But yeah, let's try to scare her a little bit that the Sith Lords are strong and that she can't just, you know, ignore that threat.
Whatever force they can bring to bear, it will matter not. If they face a true Jedi, they shall fall.
So you are the true Jedi. Like, your grasp of tactics is questionable.
We shall see. For now, the perspective on your situation has changed. I have your ship. I will return it to you.
Thank you.
You must leave here
My
before
ship.
you place us in jeopardy.
Yes, this is like all I want. Just leave from here. No arguments here.
Take your ship, then. I don't care where you go. Just leave this place. Leave Telos.
We shall remove him, mistress. Come with us.
Come with us. Alright, I guess.
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile brought up feelings best left forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile... I've never seen another affect you so strongly.
Yes,
Did
Barnabas
you care
has
for
this
him
effect
once?
on women.
The Jedi have no such attachments. As always, he will do as he wills. And the galaxy, and the feelings of others, can burn for all he cares. The day we judged him, I stood in the chamber and he was so right. He was so certain of it, I doubted myself.
All right.
He chose Revan over the Jedi, over the Council, over... But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress.
She must meditate.
I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
So yeah, the story of the main character in KotOR 2 is the one of the Jedi exile, because we were exiled from the Jedi Order for siding with Darth Revan, during the Civil War. So during the Jedi Civil War. So this is why they don't like us. And apparently Atris was on the committee that you know, let us go. Can we explore this place actually? Like back here? All right. So nothing here. I doubt we can enter her private chambers, but let's just have this on the map at least. So meditation chamber. Yeah, it's closed. All right. So nothing here. But yeah, at least we've achieved something. At least we have the ship back. Like she promised to give the ship back, so we got what we came for. And finally, the game will open up a little bit for us. Handmaiden sisters. All right, so they're like.
Why have you approached me?
Well, I was just curious, you know. I'm looking for a fight. No. I'm searching for my friends, actually.
You will find them in the main irrigation channel room, in the northern part of the plateau interior. The particle emitters
you are
there
very
that
helpful.
once governed the flow of water to Telos can double as force cages.
All right, so they are prisoners.
They were caged for their safety, until we could determine your intent, exile. Atris cautioned us against your tactics, fearing that your allies would create a distraction. Your companions gave us little trouble, however. The male could have presented some challenge if he had resisted, but he chose not to.
Which maiden? Like, yeah, who, Aton?
He has had some Echani training.
Oh.
He masks it well, but when you are in danger, his mask dropped into a stance we know well.
Oh, alright, so can you tell me something about the Aton? Like, where would he have gotten that training?
I do not know. The Echani forms are known to be taught to military special forces throughout the galaxy.
What?
If the source is a mystery to you, perhaps you should ask him. It would be wise
is Aton
to
like
know those
Space
you
CIA?
with.
Something like that. Alright, so never mind. I'll be going now. Thank you very much, you were helpful. So yeah, apparently, you know, we're not only learning about our friends from our friends, we're learning about our friends from the cutscenes, and we're learning about our friends from other characters. So, you know, like this is a marking of a good RPG game. The characters, the party members, the companions that you have, they are part of the story, and if they're an integral part of the story, if they're good, then it's a great experience to recruit them, to just do their like loyalty quests or whatever, to just see what's going on with them. All right. Ooh, what's that? Shiny. That's a map, like something like that. Anything from you, sister?
Why have you approached?
Okay, no, just go 5. Yeah. Same dialogue lines, so nothing interesting there. And hey, look at that! It's T3 and 4, and he's stealing beep 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 and a series of beeps, you know, towards us. Yeah, like your behavior core. They didn't memory wipe you, did they? I'm not sure what he's saying. Probably something. No, they didn't. They tried, but I shielded the most precious memories of you, Barnabas, in my like core. It wasn't your fault that they took the ship, T3. Okay, so he's just explaining that, oh, it wasn't my fault that they took the ship. And it's okay, little droid. It's okay, little Roomba. Ave is happy. Ah, finally, a robot friend. Exactly. This is a robot friend that we've been looking for. So we're after all those evil robots that we faced, I think we can open our hearts and just bring, just pour all our love towards T3. Because finally it's a friendly, well, face or like set of sensors, you know, something like that. It wasn't your fault that they took the ship, T3. And he probably knows that, but he still would like to do better because he's a very loyal, very friendly, and he just wants to help us. But, hold on, what information are you talking about? And there are like additional like, what? Wait, she downloaded what from you? Slow down, I can't understand from your thing. So apparently someone downloaded something, some information from him. So, what information? Just let me know. What was stolen from you? What was downloaded from you? Come on, T3. Just spill it all. And this evil Atris lady did something to you? Why would she want what's in your memory core? The entire memory? That must have taken some time. So she basically like Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, like copy-paste all the memory that it had there. Which console did it get downloaded to? Because it's not nice, you know, stealing this our friends' like memories. I mean, stealing, copying, you know, copying, maybe not stealing, kind of stealing. All right, you can fill me. You can fill me in later. Let me get you out of here first. All right, join us on the Ebon Hawk when you're ready to leave. Hey, all right. So probably not we're not getting him as a party member at this point. But we gained some influence on him and light side points. So this is good. We found T3 and 4, and it apparently, you know, the Roomba friend wasn't at fault when it comes to the loss of the ship, which seems to be in good condition. So right outside here. But we're not going to the ship. We still need to get our crew back, you know, our friends. So it would be like not very polite to leave without them. They're probably still in the cages that we saw in the cutscene. So let's head there and wake them up. Two of them are sleeping.
Did you find what you came for?
That depends. What I was supposed to find here.
There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still.
Well, yeah, she kind of exiled me from the Jedi Order, so... Exactly. She was one of the council who cast me out of the Order and wanted to punish me even further. Like, evil woman.
I see it now. The act has left its marks. Be warned. Unresolved events from our past can create wounds in the present and the future. And more importantly,
Krea's wisdom, always on point.
Weaken you. It could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
The woman here is a Jedi, Atris, one of the council.
There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious.
All right, so this is not a Jedi Academy. Like, she's not teaching those other ladies, other white girls, to use the Force. Aren't the handmaiden students?
No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive.
Alright, so they're like anti-Jedi. Atris plans to heal the galaxy, then rebuild the Order. I don't believe that, but let's share that with Krea.
Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force.
Alright, so... Look, we need to leave, so let's go. Number 3 is interesting. She means me harm. I may have to kill her. I'm curious what it will do.
Killing such a one could prove difficult and unwise. Yet she distracts you. That
basically, she has higher level than us, so we probably shouldn't engage her.
Such distractions could prove fatal against the enemies we face.
How would you kill her if you had to do? This is interesting. You're cunning. How would you end such a distraction?
Direct action is not always the best way.
I like that we're plotting against Atris
to make another
already.
See through your eyes than to close theirs.
We're gonna have a revenge for her, you know, throwing us out of the Order.
And where something feels, there is weakness.
And what is her weakness?
Why, you, of course.
Me?
You are the gravity around which all her actions rotate. You exert a stronger influence than you know. Be her foil, her challenge, and eventually she will see things your way.
Okay. I did not realize I had affected her so deeply.
Oh, yes. Natural leaders do such things to followers, whether they be simple criminals or old women such as myself.
Anything else useless? No. I will consider this. For now, let us go.
Very well. Let us depart.
What happened to Aton?
He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
This lady is so suspicious. Exactly. Even right now, you know, we as a player saw the cutscene of her basically, you know, going into Aton's mind and like putting him to sleep. and he's like, oh, he's only sleeping, he must have been tired, you know, after this journey. There is some plot, you know, there is something in there, so we probably can't trust her, although she kind of has a good grasp of the situation that we are in, so we have to be cautious around her. I would say that. She compliments Barnabas too much, seems controlling. This is true. She often says that you're a natural leader, like in this dialogue before. You're a natural leader, the people will follow you, you know. Maybe she wants something from us, so we have to be extra careful. Alright, then let me free you. Dark side point gains, probably... because we are plotting against Atris. Very nice music.
I'm sorry, General, I must have lost consciousness in the crash.
It's okay, my man. It's okay, you know, it happens. You know, there's option 3, which says we could have used you earlier when we were ambushed. Do not fail me again, which is not fair. He did his best. He was flying and he lost consciousness, okay? And he only lost consciousness because the game only supports 3 party members, including the main character. So if we had 4 of them on the ship, someone had to went unconscious, and they just chose Kreia to be the one that is not unconscious for this one. So yeah, there's nothing to apologize for. Are you sure you're okay? Like, you know, let's be friends.
I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we?
A Jedi Academy, concealed on the northern pole of Telos.
This must be where I had detected the energy readings before, and the drain to the restoration shields. This room, this place, it looks part of a huge polar irrigation system, possibly planet-wide, like the one on Coruscant. I'd been told by the Republic that it was not in use.
Also worth noticing that Baldur's, like when he speaks, he's like he's not too loud. He's like very calm, very like quiet. Maybe even sometimes it goes into whispers. General, you know, it goes into this soft ASMR from him. But yeah, are you well enough to travel, my man?
I am, General. If you wish, I may travel with you. Or join you at the ship.
Just go to the ship. I will deal with your failure later. No, come on. Come with me then. I could use your help. Meet me at the ship and prep it for launch. We're leaving as soon as we can. This sounds good.
Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
The 2 party members left are Aton and Kreia. Baldur will meet you at the Ebon Hawk. Sounds fair?
Mistress, you summoned me.
Ooh.
I have a task for you. The Exile is dangerous. I'm concerned that he was able to return to Republic space and reach Telos without my knowledge.
Well,
Mistress, the Harbinger was lost in transit. It was our failing.
What is done is done. But now I need you to travel with him.
Mistress,
I realize what I'm asking of you.
She wants this lady to travel with us.
A secret, even from your sisters. I need someone to watch the Exile closely.
Oh, she wants to spy on us.
And let me know if he contacts the Sith. More importantly, I need you to study him closely. I need to know what he thinks. What he does. Become part of his group. Earn his trust. Get him to confide in you.
Oh,
I will do as you ask,
she is
Mistress.
manipulative. Like, apparently we are surrounded by manipulative
the
people.
Exile did not seem to pose a threat to us.
Ah, but he does. Do not be fooled by the exterior. It is his nature you must beware. He fell to the dark side once.
I don't like watching scenes with Barnabas. It feels like seeing spoilers. You could see it that way, you know, when you're playing a video game and you're into the character that you're playing, you just want to see the game through their eyes, you know, like just like that. But those little like cutscenes that are happening around, well, they add to the story. They provide context, maybe that couldn't be delivered otherwise. I agree that it is sometimes it's a little bit weird feeling, you know, to have this way delivered. Like right now, we learned that she'll be spying on us. Would it be better if we learned it naturally throughout the course of the game that she was actually a spy? Well, probably yes. In this particular case, I would say that I wouldn't want to know that she joined us in the first place to spy on us. They change your actions, or you have to pretend you didn't see them. This is true, because right now when we're gonna meet this one of the handmaiden sisters, we'll be like, we as a player can't be like, oh hello, you are a new companion, just be friends with us. I mean, this is what Barnabas would be. Like, the main character could be, like, assuming he was trusting. But as a player, we're like, we know you're plotting something. We know that you've been sent here. So I agree that this is this changes like the reception that we as a player have on the character. So interesting choice from the writers here, I would definitely say. Let's see, like we probably need to learn her version as well, so that we can see something. There are doors here. What is here? Right, so those are, I guess, private rooms of the people living here. So naturally, we're gonna steal everything, and we're gonna just see here. And on the chat, there's a first chat from Noxarian. Hello, first playthrough? No, actually not. Like, this is my first playthrough of this game on Twitch, because this is actually my fifth stream on Twitch in my life. But I've been playing this game. I've played this game a couple of times in the past when it launched, and then a couple of years later. But I like to feel that this is I like to pretend that this is a new fresh playthrough for me. I'm trying to avoid serious spoilers about the game. I'm just like providing some light commentary. So yeah. But yeah, hello Noxarian, and thank you for coming on the chat. My name is Prain. I like RPGs, and I'm trying to learn how to be a Twitch streamer. So if you'd like to see some of the Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, I can provide you with that, and I hope I can add something interesting to your evening. So right now we are here. We're here at the Handmaiden. Hello.
You are the exile, the one Atris warned us about.
Yeah, like what did Atris say?
She said you betrayed the Jedi by going to war when it was forbidden to you.
I see, an interesting take. Looking forward to seeing how it turns out. Yeah, to provide you with some extra context, Noxarian, like this is Barnabas, the lovely gentleman here. Barnabas is actually a character from a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that I'm playing Curse of Strahd with friends, and in the Curse of Strahd and in Dungeons and Dragons, he's a wizard. So I'm kind of like trying to emulate him here in KotOR 2 by making him a Jedi Consular, using Force powers, and just trying to roleplay basically him if he was a Jedi, if he was a space wizard. So this is like a context for this playthrough, which is why this playthrough is also not very optimized. I'm like going with whatever feels right at the moment. For example, if you can see, I'm wearing some light armor, which limits the force powers that I can use. But this is there's a backstory behind that. Like Barnabas has not yet earned the Jedi robes, so this is why we have this here. So about the Atris, she's just teasing you. I'm really not a bad guy.
That is not all she says. She says you know nothing of loyalty to any cause except your own animal instincts.
No, I'm loyal to T3 4.
You fell to the dark side.
What? Dark side? Have I ever turned dark side? I mean, if you count these moments that I've gained dark side points for smuggling on Telos, or not being very friendly, or extorting some money from someone, then yes, I might have fallen to dark side. But this doesn't count. Atris couldn't have known about that. So what? Dark side?
Atris says that you fell to the dark side in the Mandalorian
Wars.
In
the Mandalorian Wars.
Lies.
Deception.
War,
nothing.
You could not give it up.
Yeah, I mean, so why didn't the guy keep fighting in the Jedi Civil War?
Atris
Just
says,
explain.
When the Dark Lord Revan returned to the Republic, you did not march with him because you had fallen so far you could no longer feel the Force.
Well, the Force aside, I was tempted to attack the Jedi, but I didn't. I'm not a bad guy.
So it was a matter of choice then. If Atris has erred in her evaluation of your motivations, it might be best to inform her.
Inform her what? Are you some kind of spy? I'd rather jab myself with a button stunner. What else did she accuse me of?
I believe that is the extent of her expressed feelings toward you.
She doesn't like me. Atris doesn't like me.
Times,
all right. I don't like her either. I don't trust her. Expressed feelings.
Yes. It is difficult sometimes for others to truly speak their heart or listen to it. The words often prove difficult, or they do not come at all.
All right. So, what do you think Atris' heart says?
Without having seen you and Atris fight, I cannot say. Battle is a pure form of expression. It is heart and discipline, reduced to movement and
very
motion.
like warrior-like mindset. If I fought Atris, then that might make the truth come out?
Perhaps. It may prove truer than conversing with words. In battle, the words are swept away, giving way to actions. Mercy, sacrifice, anger, fear. These are pure moments of expression.
All right, so you don't believe in words, you know. You believe in action, you know. You're believing in doing stuff. It's okay. It's okay. You know. I would like to ask you something. I'm wondering if there's anything here interesting. You look different than the other women here. Well, all the handmaiden sisters had the hood, and she doesn't. So that's the main difference.
I honor the face of my mother. It is not something spoken of in the company of others.
Ah, okay. Sorry. I apologize. I meant no offense. You know, it's
There's
okay.
no need to apologize. You were merely remarking on something that you saw.
Oh, she's taking it well.
There's
Okay.
no wrong in that.
I almost forget that she's a spy sent by Atris. Is it a sensitive subject? No, I should not ask, you know. Never mind, I'll be going now.
Before you go, Exile, question for you, if I may ask it. You have touched the Force.
You have touched the Force. What does it feel like? It's a difficult thing to describe.
Please, I wish to know.
Oh, actually, why is she so desperate to know about the Force? Like, it was said that the people here are not Force sensitive. You know, Atris surrounds herself with people who are not Force sensitive. She's not training them to be a Jedi. So, what is here? What is a nice option? The third one sounds good. Yeah. Oh, there's more here if I scroll. That makes sense. All right, let's go with 3. So how does the Force feel? The warmth of the sun without the glare. You can feel its light and its heat, but there is no harshness to it. Very poetic. I would go with that.
It is like a cloud, a mist that
Kreav
drifts
joins
from
in.
living creature to creature, set in motion by currents and eddies. It is the eye of the storm, the passions of all living things turned into energy, into a chorus.
All right, so
it is the rising swell.
I like that Barnabas said one single line, the poetic line of the Screen of the Force, and now Krea is delivering the whole poem basically. Rising swell, you know. It's like things like that.
I appreciate you sharing your knowledge.
She just wanted to one-up me on explaining how the Force feels. It's okay. It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure. Light side point gain. All right, yeah, because we were nice to her. Makes sense. Is she evil or is it just her vibe? Well, Krea, well, let's look at her. Does she look evil to you? I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave it to you to say whether or not she's evil. She has complicated vibes, but so far she's been helping us, so it's a mystery, you know. She looks very evil. Okay, well, why? Is it because she's not showing her eyes? Is it because she has like a, you know, she's not smiling? No eyes? Okay, yeah, this is true. Like, can we actually move her in a way that we can't probably? All right. Well, she is hiding something, maybe. If at the very least, she is hiding her eyes, as we can see. So, if someone is hiding one thing, they might as well be hiding something else. So, so we have to be cautious. Deceptive lack of eyes. Yeah. How can you tell that the character is deceptive? Well, they don't look at me. Why? Because they don't have eyes. Oh, makes sense. So this is basically Krea at this point. Have we explored everything? No, we haven't explored. Wait, this we did. Is there a corridor somewhere there? Like, I'm pretty sure there was one more area to check out, but maybe it's not here at this point. Or maybe it's something there. No, this is the exit to the polar region, right? No, this is not this one. Wait, come on, minimap. Where are you? So this is Atris chambers. We've been here. Okay, so it's good. We're going to the Ebon Hawk. Deceptive lack of eyes. I love it. Gonna see what's here. Prison. All right, this is good. So nothing here. Cylinder's empty. Gotten ourselves everything. I think we got everything, but I'm just wondering where was. Maybe I'm misremembering it. Maybe there wasn't such a place here. All right. All right, so apparently we can move on from this planet. We can get back to Evenhawk. Let's just quickly scour the area for anything of value. Anything here? Well, Dark Jedi Night Robe. Ooh. All right. So just for the fashion reason, for a moment, let's just go to fashion, because we have found a Padawan robe at some point, and we have also the Dark Jedi Night Robe. So when we get back to the Jedi robes, it's a basic brown. But if we want to be a little bit edgy, I believe those Dark Jedi Night Robe, they're black. You know, it goes well with everything. So I may consider that instead of the Jedi robes that we found. But first, you know, you're still wearing your heavy combat suit, Barnabas. You're not yet worthy of the Space Wizard robes. Okay, anything here? Okay. This is the loading ramp to the Evenhawk. Once aboard, you'll be leaving the Telos Polar Academy for good. Well, we don't have anything here to do, right? Like there weren't any quests or something. All right. I think we're good. So let's go. Enter the Evenhawk. And we should be other cutscene, you know, outside of the knowledge of Barnabas. Let's see what the ladies will say.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens is not among us.
She has left with the exile.
What? She has left?
Left? But why? Her oath.
I sent her to travel with the exile. She may discover something I cannot.
Mistress, the last of the handmaidens, she is willful, and she has demonstrated her fascination with Jedi.
Fascination with Jedi?
I know what I have done, but it was necessary.
Alright, so the handmaiden that was sent with us to spy on us is not ordinary
board of a planet,
not ordinary handmaiden.
Sky until we see lines.
Interesting. What's with T3? Our friendly space Roomba. What are you talking about? Just come on. All those beeps are lovely, but give me some substance. You downloaded Atris archives? Like... Very smart robot. Best robot in the galaxy. Like it was established earlier.
What is the machine saying?
What is the machine saying? Well, Kreia, be like sensitive a little bit. So while Kreia was downloading the data from T3 and 4, our true robot friend, like Ava is saying, our true robot friend has downloaded everything from the you know, Atris's database, and there is a holo record of the day I was exiled. So if you have the holo T3, just play it. I hope it will work. It's not a cutscene. It's in the in-game. Okay, it's in the engine. So this is Barnabas. Like some time ago, there are some Jedi Masters on the chairs. There's Atris.
Do you know why we have called you here?
And we are basically doing a flashback sequence right now. Like a short sequence. Okay, so you have called me here to answer for my crimes on Malachor 5? No, Barnabas would not admit... Like, we're not admitting to any crimes. Whatever your reasons, speak them or let me go.
As Revan summoned you, so have you come full circle to return to the Jedi.
Why did you defy us? The Jedi are guardians of the peace, and have been for centuries. This call to war...
This is true, and Barnabas joined the war with Darth Revan.
Is Revan your master now? Or is it the horror you wrought at Malachor that has caused you to see the truth at last?
Yeah, so basically the idea here was that the Mandalorians, the greatest warriors of the galaxy in the Star Wars universe, were a bit dangerous, so Revan went to war with them. So the truth is, the Mandalorians had to be stopped, or countless more would have died. Like, this is basically the Jedi philosophy. Oh, we're the guardians, but we're the very passive guardians. We're not engaging. And when you try to engage, it's like, oh, you engage, you shouldn't have.
You refuse to hear us. You have shut us out, and so have shut yourself.
No, sir, you are not the galaxy.
We feel that your true understanding of what happened at Malachor 5 will only happen in time, and it cannot happen here, near the battlegrounds where you fought.
No.
You are exiled, and you are a Jedi no longer.
No.
There is one last thing. Your lightsaber. Surrender it to us.
And this is when Barnabas lost his lightsaber. He was exiled from the Jedi Order and they were like, you can't use this cool weapon anymore because you are no longer a Jedi. Just go away.
Defiance in that one.
You are correct, KotOR. When he was here, I felt it. It was as if he was not there, more like an echo.
Revan's influence has grown amongst the youngest of the Order. He speaks to their passions, not their sense.
Yes.
The war has touched them.
You speak to my sense, but without any sense. So.
In the war against the Mandalorians.
It is as I feared, and I fear that we have played into the hands of the enemy.
We have not lost a Jedi this day. You felt it. He has lost himself. He is no Jedi. He walked Revan's path.
This is Atris again.
Strong enough.
Didn't like us
it is our
then,
teachings that
doesn't
may
like
have
us
led
now.
Revan to choose the path he did.
We are not the ones who taught him.
We take responsibility, Atris, not cast blame.
The choice of one was the choice of us all. Revan's teacher intended no harm, and Revan had many teachers since.
Yet they all stem from the same source. Her teachings violated the Jedi Code and lead all who listen to the dark side.
Looks like Atris doesn't like some
You're
her.
wrong. The dark side is not what I sensed in the exile. Surely the rest of you felt it as well. That emptiness we felt. He has changed.
Whatever that wound was, it was of the dark side. We should not have let him depart.
So even
He will simply join
Jedi Order
Revan
here
again,
is not,
or perhaps worse.
not of the same
What would you
mind.
have done with him, Atris?
Some of
Be
them like,
mindful of your feelings.
oh, there was
This
a
is
wound
not
in him,
Revan
and
who's
Atris is like,
taken
oh, it was the
This
dark
one walks a
side.
different path.
No, although that may come in time. We let him go because we must. Where he travels, he carries his destination with him.
Malachor 5 should have been his grave.
Wow,
You saw it in his walk.
Very
and in
strong
the
words
Force.
from a
It
Jedi.
was
Come
as
on,
if he
Atris.
was already dead.
Just
no, not death.
think about the
Many
dark side
battles
within you,
remain for that
maybe.
one. If what we have seen is true,
Because you're not
but the
very,
future
not
is a
very like
shifting thing,
Jedi-like at this
and
point.
He cuts like a blade through it.
We should have told him the truth. A Jedi deserves to know.
No good would have come from it, even
And
if
even
what you
they're
believe
hiding
was
something
true.
from us. Like everyone is
There's
plotting
still
something.
the matter of Revan, and such
Very
truths
complex.
could leave us vulnerable on two fronts.
Perhaps in many years, we will call him before us and explain what happened to him, and how he may be healed. Until then, he must accept his journey.
But he may never discover the truth, and he will never know why we cast him out.
And that is the future we must accept.
Ah. Alright, so now we at least learned something.
Jedi sure like their secrets, don't they?
Yeah, exactly my thoughts, Aton, you know. Secrets. So they knew what happened to me. They all do. Atris has a list of all the missing Jedi. Sure, display it. Master Vrook, Dantooine. Master Zeskai Eli, Nar Shaddaa. Master Kavar, Onderon. Master Vash, Korriban. Master Atris, Telos. So apparently all those guys that exiled us are still alive, but missing. I know all those Jedi Masters.
A strange coincidence.
It is no coincidence. There is some larger plan at work here, and we are
There's a
walking
plot.
into it. This is too convenient to be anything but a trap.
Well, what to say? Did I say we forget about the Jedi and go right to right for the Sith? No, that doesn't sound right. I say we go somewhere and hide. Doesn't sound right. You know, we're not hiding. We may need their help against the Sith. No, let's go with the first one. We have no choice. Those Jedi know what happened to me. Oh, hello. Just thank you for joining our secret
Those
meeting.
are Atris's records you have stolen.
What the hell are you doing on our ship?
I have come to join you. I can help you against this threat.
Oh.
Well, we don't want your help. Or any of your sisters.
If it comforts you to believe that, then so be
She
it.
sneaked up on our ship.
The enemies you face are many. And
She's
you
a very
will
good
need
spy.
all the help
I give
you
her
can
that.
get. It is just me. And I am doing this because Atris believes you will need help.
Alright, why do you think we need help? Like, have you seen us? We are powerful warriors most of the time. We're managing, so we don't need you, actually.
I think the strength of the enemy is unknown, but it is greater than 5 can hope to defeat without aid.
Alright, when you put it like that, then welcome aboard, I guess.
Indeed. But of course, what does one more matter to our journey? I have had enough of this. I will be in my chambers.
Yeah, me too. I'll be in my chambers.
But since I don't have any, I guess I'll just go to the cockpit like I always do. If she's coming with us, she gets the cargo hold. Might remind her how fun it is to get locked up.
Oh, Aton, you're
The
aggressive.
cargo hold is enough. I assure you, there is little I need. I will attend to myself.
Are any characters romanceable, or is Barnabas celibate? Yes, there is a small romance here in the game. Like there's one romanceable character for a female character and for a male character. So there is some of that, you know, exploring this particular line. And of course, we're gonna try to romance someone. You know, Barnabas with this face, you know, everyone will love him probably. So we should capitalize on that and find him some nice lady and or man. Actually, lady, because the game doesn't support any same-sex romances. So we're gonna try to find something nice, someone nice to him. And interestingly enough, there is option 4 here in the dialogue. I know you're here to spy for Atris, so watch yourself. And if we think for a moment, how should we treat this? Because we've seen the dialogue between Atris and Handmaiden, that you go spy on Barnabas, and this was the player's knowledge. And now the character is saying, I know you're here to spy. So there are two options. Either the game assumes that kind of Barnabas, the main character, knows what the player does, or another option is that Barnabas kind of figured it out to do it. This time it's a bit obvious, so we can forgive it. Probably yes. So let's just confront her about it, and this will just streamline the idea for us, you know.
I will, if you need me. I shall be in the cargo hold.
Alright. The Handmaiden has joined your party. She has a Chani defense, which protects her against melee attacks, and is an excellent unarmed fighter. So, just like Baldur, but prettier, you know. We might get her into the party. Why not? After some time.
Is there a reason you don't carry a lightsaber anymore?
Yes, it was taken. Baldur, have you seen the video? Like, where were you 5 minutes ago? We've been watching the holo recording of the Jedi Order taking my lightsaber away. You know, it was taken from me.
That's not your lightsaber anymore. That belonged to someone who served.
Maybe Baldur was sleepy,
wars,
you know.
Not the person you are now.
General.
You could build another one if you wanted to, but you know that.
Yeah, actually, you know, this is yes. I'm not afraid of building a new lightsaber if that's what you think.
I never said you were, but whatever the reason, you should put it behind you.
He got distracted, yeah.
A lightsaber
This
is
is
part of
true.
who you are. Without it, you're not complete.
But he's a good boy. He's a good Baldur, so we can forgive him. We're very forgiving at this point, because right now we found the ship, we found the T3 and 4. You know, we have the band back together, so we are in a good mood. I would say so. So definitely friendly towards everyone from here on now. Yeah. Okay. So let's go. Very well. To begin, there are some parts I will need.
I think I can help you out there. I happen to know the parts you need.
Okay. Since when did you become an expert on lightsabers?
I spent a lot of time around Jedi during the war. None of them would let me take their lightsaber apart, but I did learn about their construction.
Okay.
You need a power cell, emitter matrix, lens and focusing crystal.
Alright.
Though I have to admit the crystal is beyond my means. Never did understand them. Those
Okay.
parts are fairly common, though a Jedi once told me that it's best if your lightsaber reflects you, and if it is constructed of things that identify it as your own.
Makes sense.
Just
This
bring
is-
the parts to me
this
before
is
you get
true lore.
started building it. I'll make sure they're usable.
Alright, so Barnabas can help us build a lightsaber. This is, sorry, not Barnabas, Baldur can help us.
No.
What? And now Aton is what is going on between you two dum-dums?
Because you're programmed to force your opponent to go first, and nothing will convince me the computer doesn't
He does have a nice chill voice, exactly. You know, Baldur is very, very nice. The lines that he delivers are very chill, very relaxing. You know, I could listen to him for hours. We're gonna go
Even
to
if I
him
didn't have
soon
to
to
go first
just
and
maybe
somehow
explore
I didn't
him
suspect
a
you of
little bit
counting
more
cards,
and to
I
listen
still
to more
wouldn't
of his
play
voice.
with a
And
trash compactor.
so Aton and T3 and 4 were playing a game. Probably one of those games that everyone in the galaxy plays when it's needed.
How many credits?
All I'm saying is that you've gone for a long time without a memory wipe. Most droids behave erratically under those circumstances. I know that, but I'm fixing everything else around here, so I may as well take a look at you too.
Oh, he's protesting. You don't want Baldur to help you? Come on.
What was
Be a
that?
nice Roomba.
That's what I'm talking about. That is not normal droid behavior.
Yeah. Utility droids tend to have a habit towards developing personality quirks. They're not just, you know, machines. They're very expressive in their being the robot.
I am not pushing you around. I just wanted to see if there was anything I could do to upgrade your functionality.
Oh, you want to help? Don't worry, Baldur probably knows what he's doing. Oh, he's like super scary, like woo.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. Good. Now let's get started.
Come on.
You wouldn't guess it from the outside, but it looks like you've been through a lot.
It's okay, Ava. I think we're helping him. You know, just a little like tuning. You know, some screws, unscrews, stuff like that.
Let me know, and I'll put it back in place.
T3M4 has received a permanent +2 bonus to his constitution. So yeah, good. Will he lose memories? No, he wasn't wiping. Baldur wasn't wiping his memory. He was actually like tinkering with him to improve his capabilities, and it helped. You know, so good guy Baldur. You know, everything is good. Let's just explore the Ebon Hawk right now, because we didn't have much time last time, and there wasn't a lot of happening last time. There was only just Aton, Kreia, and T3M4. Right now there's a remote, there's a Baldur, of course, with the workbench, so this is good. What else is here? T3M4 is tinkering with the hyperdrive, alright, so he's patrolling somewhere there. There's a cargo hold with Handmaiden, okay, so those are her quarters. Like, she doesn't have a bed here. Does she have a bed here, actually? Like, can we pretend that she has a bed here? Is that a bed? No. Okay. Well, at least, you know, most characters have their quarters, and there are beds there. Yeah, like... Oh, okay. Maybe those are, like, crew quarters. There are 3 beds here, and I don't suppose Kreia needs all 3 of them. Also, I like that she's meditating with the blaster that we gave her. You know, the weapons are here. Ave is saying, I do like that companions have interactions between each other. Yeah, this is true. And for example, in the upcoming Baldur's Gate 3, you could also see that the characters are reacting, are commenting to what they're saying. I will accept those even if Barnabas is not there. Yeah, it makes the whole setting feel more alive, right? You know, because it would be weird if we put like 5-6 people on a ship, one of them being a main character, and only this main character would ever talk to anyone. Like, eventually someone will get breakfast together and they will talk war stories or exchange experiences or something like that. So some natural development will happen, and I think those little cutscenes reflect that in a nice way. Also about keeping weapons. Just looked at Aton is flying the ship with 2 swords, you know. He's multitasking, always ready to a fight. But yeah, to be fair, the game just locks them in the weapon that they were last wearing, last like having. So this is it. Yeah, just a month till Baldur's Gate. I think I can't wait. Well, yeah, just a month, because they moved the launch to I think the beginning of August. It was like announced like an hour ago or something ago. He super glued them to his hands. He'll always be ready. Yeah, you know, he knows what's what. He's always ready to fight the dangers of the galaxy. So it's good to have him on the team. Alright, and last place that we have here is a low security door. And there's a damaged HK unit here. So I mentioned earlier that we have found some HK like parts. And as you can see, this HK is kind of brown, you know, bronze. And the evil ones were silver. So maybe this is not from the same batch. Maybe it's a different one. Although it's kind of worrying whether or not we should activate him. You know, we probably should, because it's an option in the game, but hopefully, you know, this is still an HK unit, so Assassin Droid, So hopefully, if we activate him, the Aton will be ready with the swords glued to his hand, super glued to his hand, so that he can defend us. But let's see if we can actually do something with this unit. This looks like the remains of an HK unit, but older and more corroded than the one you encountered at Peragus. Its power core still carries a charge, but a number of critical parts appear to be missing. Alright, so diagnose the droid. Barnabas knows something about repairing. It looks as if this droid is missing 4 critical components. Its droid processor, a replacement droid chassis, the control cluster that's supposed to be stored in the chassis, and its vocabulator. And we have 2 of those. So we can take the vocabulator and insert it in the core. You have installed this one, and you have installed this one, and step away. Alright, so he's halfway repaired. We don't have any more parts. We probably need to find them somewhere. But this is a quest that we have. Repairing the mysterious HK unit that is on the Ebon Hawk. Alright, so what should we do? We should actually, you know, maybe greet our newest members on the ship. So let's go to Handmaiden and just learn something. Hello, Mrs. Spy.
Yes?
What are you doing?
I am training, so that if danger should strike, my body and my reflexes will be prepared.
Alright.
That, and I had forgotten how long hyperspace travel can be. If I do not have something to focus my attention on, I fear my sanity will erode as well.
Alright, so you're doing physical stuff. You could always play Pazak with Aton. So for those of you watching, a reminder that Pazak is a card game, and in the latest episodes, Barnabas went into a bad habit of playing Pazak and just, you know, telling everyone that he can quit anytime he wants, but he wasn't quitting, you know. So we were currently in the like an arc for Barnabas of going back to being a good guy, you know, reliable member of the society, and also getting the Jedi stuff back. So this is risky, but I would like to see what's her answer. You could always play Pazak with Aton.
What do you mean, Pazak? What, again?
And he's like shouting through the ship. Okay, this is nice.
I do not trust him.
Oh, you do not trust Aton? Like, at cards?
That too.
Alright. Look, I don't think anyone here trusts each other. No, that's not nice. This is going to be a very short journey if everyone watching each other for betrayal.
That is untrue. You and the Iridonian trust each other. Or at least the Iridonian trusts you.
Yeah, he calls us General every time he can, so...
When we served Atris. Atris believed that the Iridonian held the knowledge to restoring Telos.
Oh, who? Like what? Baldur?
Yes. His skill with machines is something beyond which most can aspire to. His shield technology surpasses the designs of even the most skilled of Ichani power architects.
Oh.
I do not realize if you know what it means to have such a one respect and follow you. The Iridonian allied himself with no one on the entire world of Telos, yet he will follow you at the risk of his life. His stance, in many ways, mirrors yours. Where he
insights
walks,
to Baldur.
He carries a world upon his shoulders, and like you, I do not know if he has ever faced it.
Yeah, this is interesting. I wish we could romance Bao. Well, I'm 100% sure there are fanfics and art for that, because unfortunately Baldur is not a romanceable character, even when you're playing a female. So he's just our most ardent follower. He calls us General. He just, you know, 100% on our side, which, you know, this is the purest form of love, I would say, if he can support us in such way. So yeah. But yeah, he's checking all the boxes, right? Nice voice, competent, loyal, you know, like he's a good husbando material, I would say. So this is definitely, maybe we should imagine that Barnabas will try to be his wingman and try to find you know, some lady for him, some pretty Iridonian lady, or maybe all other ladies in the galaxy. So yeah, maybe you'd like to explain why Atris is symphoning power to the Telos Academy. Yeah, because we learned that there was a power grid on the planet, and some energy, some power was going, you know, from the sectors that should have gotten this power to the Telos Academy.
The reasons for such siphoning of power are complicated, and I do not know all the answers. But there is something greater being achieved. The teachings at the Academy must be preserved, even if it draws strength from Telos.
Alright, so So you're saying that the Academy and Atreus' stuff is more important than Telos, like saving the whole planet and stuff like that? So could you just go and tell me that what Atreus thought Baldur was the key to saving Telos?
Yes. His skill with machines is something beyond which
okay,
most
this was already
do
here.
not realize if you know.
Okay, this was already here. Okay. Alright, so I think we've gotten all through the dialogue here. Yeah, okay. Forget it, I had some other questions. Yeah, why are you called the Handmaidens? This is interesting.
We attend Atreus. It is the duty of all of us, from the first of my sisters to me, the last of the handmaidens.
The last of the handmaidens. You are the last of them?
I am the last of the handmaidens. This is correct. I train so that one day that will no longer be true.
Alright. Your skill is impressive, as is your devotion to your training. Like, if she's saying that she's here just, training, fighting, whatever, when everyone else is chilling on the ship.
That is not entirely correct. There are times I am distracted.
Distracted?
Perhaps, once having known the ways of the Jedi, you may understand what occupies my thoughts.
Sorry, but what do you mean? Could you clarify?
There is much knowledge on Telos, and only one of the Jedi remain. There is so much about their ways of battle, their forms, their stances, that may be lost forever
right.
if
So
the last of the Jedi is taken
she's
from the
super
galaxy.
into the fighting side of the Jedi. Makes sense. Battle is not the truth to the Jedi training. No. Is this what occupies your thoughts?
To the Ichani, battle is a means of communication. It is an art in the truest sense of the word. Stance, form, discipline are a means of expression and communication. They speak one's heart and one's devotion to their cause.
Devotion to the cause?
Yes, the methods you use to meet your opponents speak truer than any words can express. When you risk pain or death, there is no truer sacrifice or strength.
Yeah, okay. Let's agree with her. I agree with your philosophy, at this point. It shows how far you're willing to go for your goals.
It was to the Jedi traitor Malak. It was to the Jedi traitor Revan. When Telos was destroyed, it showed Malak's heart through its execution and intent.
She's mentioning the events of the first Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic.
Commitment to defeat the Jedi. Yet
the first
with
game.
Revan, there was the same commitment, but it was a subtle thing, like weaving threads in a tapestry or strokes upon a canvas. He spoke through battle and tactics in a way one could never do in words. He showed his heart at Malachor V. And finally, at the end of the Jedi Civil War. I believe he was speaking to Malak in that final battle, though few knew it.
Alright, what do we have here? I would not ascribe too much poetry to their hate and violence, no. What do you think Revan was saying through his combat, through his battle?
Revan was meeting betrayal with betrayal, and showing Malak the pain he had inflicted on his master. What stronger display than death for conveying one's sense of being betrayed by one's own student? Revan's anger must have been great indeed. I would have wished to have been there for that final exchange, and seen the truth of their conflict with each other.
Revan and Malak were driven only by the dark side.
But to say that seems an untruth, based on what I know of the Jedi. The Force can drive others, but there is still choice, is there not? If there is no choice in the Force, then our teachings and our actions are for nothing, and I refuse to believe that is true.
Alright, good talk. I had other questions.
Yes.
Anything else, maybe? No, let's not talk about Atreus. Why do you look different than your sisters? We already covered that. She's honoring the face of her mother. But interestingly enough, number 5, do you have a name?
Before entering Atreus' service, yes, I carried a name, as all the children of the Ichani do.
What was it?
It is not important. My title and rank.
She doesn't
is a
want to say
consequence,
us her name.
not my
Tell us her name.
I take value in Atreus' service, not in myself.
You should take value in yourself as well. You say that you take value in Atreus' service, but you are your own person. So
We all have value in our oaths to others and the promises we make. When we make that pledge, we are pledging ourselves to something greater. When importance is
she's kind of
placed on the
giving me
self,
like paladin
then by
vibes.
such acts,
She's
the galaxy
very much
is
focused
unmade.
on serving her mistress and just solving things, solving conflicts with battle, but also you know, like expression in combat. Interesting. Do you think that I lost myself when I disobeyed the Jedi?
I do not know. That is a question you must ask yourself.
Yeah, I asked it, and I don't think I lost myself. Right now, the only question I'm asking myself is why I'm letting you stay. This is mean. I can't do that. Or keep your opinions to yourself, or I will make you regret them. Oh, this is also not very nice. Let's not go there. I had some other questions.
May I ask?
So yeah. Anything here? No, nothing here. Alright, so we gained some dark side and light side, and it was the net shift was towards the light side, so I think we're pretty neutral at this point. Like almost perfectly balanced, you know, between the light and the dark. So very good, Barnabas. You know, you've been towards the the indicator was here-ish, like the lowest, I think. But we've gotten back to the balance part. Of course, we're still gonna use Force Lightning and, you know, Force Choke and all the Dark Side Force powers, because those are the valuable tools that we can use against our enemies and to protect our friends, which often involves, you know, defeating the enemies before they can harm our friends. So definitely. But I think that the moral standing of Barnabas has improved by a lot. And just as soon as we get the lightsaber, we're probably gonna be ready to go back and wear those Jedi robes. Although it's not yet decided whether those will be the Dark Jedi robes or the regular Jedi robes. So Baldur, my man, let's talk about you.
General, need something?
Yeah, like, really, you don't have to call me General. It's flattening, but you really don't have to. It's okay.
Sorry, guess I can't get my head out of the past.
I was just wondering what you've been doing since the war ended.
I moved around for a couple years. Working as a starship mechanic got me from place to place. I wasn't ready to settle down after the war.
During my exile, I did the same thing.
Then you understand my restlessness. Though the war had ended, I couldn't find peace in anything. As long as I kept moving, I didn't have to think about what happened. Know what I mean?
Couldn't handle the truth. We must face our fears to become stronger. No, that sounds like too pompous. Like only too well. It's a casual conversation with a friend. Only too well, Baldur.
I decided I'd do something constructive.
Barnabas and Baldur, B&B.
I wanted to make up for the things I'd done in the war.
Does Barnabas know him from before? Yes. It is kind of said that he served under Barnabas, you know, during the Mandalorian Wars. So Barnabas was a general back then, and Baldur was serving under him, probably as a mechanic or something like that. Which is why he has such high respect to our character from head on, because he knows that we have proven ourselves in battle as a leader, as a commander, probably as a general. So this is why he wants to follow us here as well. So it's kind of like we are old friends, but we kind of met him. We kind of met him for the second time only a couple of hours ago in the game time, I would say. You know, when we first crashed on the Telos restoration zone, and we first met him, and he was like, "Hey, I'm Baldur. Do you remember me?" And we were like given dialogue options, like, "Yes, I kind of remember you. I don't remember you. Like something is ringing, but I'm not sure in which church." So yeah, we basically know Barnabas know Baldur. So yeah, it's good to have you around again. This is something I should say to Baldur.
It's good to be working with you again, General.
Yes, very good, very good.
Help you with?
What can you tell me about how did you lose your arm? Basically, can you tell us about this?
I got tired of it. Kept dropping my high.
Yes, bromance at least.
I'd get a new one.
Yeah, kept dropping my hydro spanner. Figured I get the new one. Okay. I was being serious.
If you were me, you'd probably want to joke about it too. Actually, it was a souvenir from Malachor. I was lucky I didn't lose more. But at least it gave me something to do, right? Everyone always said I was probably half machine anyway. Something else I can help you with?
It's not half machine. You're just... What? It's like 10% machine, not half machine. Do I have all the lightsaber parts I need, by the way?
Let me see what you have. No, You're still missing any emitter matrix and lens.
All right.
Something else I can help you with?
So no lightsaber yet. 4, what are you doing?
Just working on the ship. I'm not sure who got her up and running, but I'm amazed she's even space-worthy. Whoever made these repairs doesn't think like most mechanics. But don't worry, I'll get everything in shape.
Alright. That's good. He's repairing the ship. You know, this part of the ship has this weird like texture because it was actually like damaged. There was an open like the hull was there was a hull breach, and this area, this room would open to space and the vacuum of space. So apparently someone repaired it, but like in a very weird way. So Baldur is working on repairing it. I'm not sure if this changes during the game. I think it does. Like maybe in the future it will be like a regular wall here once Baldur has worked on this. But yes, exactly, bromance. So there are a couple of male characters, and even us as being a male character can interact with them. So even if they are not romanceable, maybe they are bromanceable. So between Aton and Baldur, well, Baldur is very nice, very kind to us. So yeah, we're gonna see. All right, so we talked to Baldur, we talked to Handmaiden, we checked the robot. So now only Aton is missing. Maybe T3 and 4 if we can stand the beeps and the tweets that he does. This maybe. Is there anything here? It is an interesting option. The default behavior of T3 and 4 on the ship is like he patrols from the one place to another, but we can ask him to stop moving around the ship because it's hard to find him. So this would cause him to be stationary in the ship, but he brings a little bit more life to the Ebon Hawk as he moves around, you know, back and forth. So this is what we're gonna let him do. But maybe, do you know where that HK droid in the cargo bay came from? Like, why is it there? Influence failure. This is interesting. The game has influence system. We've seen like influence gain or influence loss on the characters that we had. And the higher the influence, the more dialogue options we can unlock. So we gain influence by making decisions that are aligned with what the character, the party member believes in. For example, if someone believes in a peaceful resolution of a conflict and we will just use negotiation to solve a conflict, they will be like, influence gained. But if the same character would be, believing in the peaceful ways, but we would do it by force, we would probably have influence loss. So this is something that we gain and lose throughout the course of the game as we make decisions, as we do dialogue options and just travel with those characters. So hopefully, maybe in the future we can get some influence on T3 and 4, and he can maybe tell us. But yeah, those droids keep attacking us. If you know anything about this one, you should tell me. Okay, this is concerning. I didn't want to scare you. Okay, I had other questions for you. It's like a little animal, little pet, very very nice. Upgrade items. All right, okay. What's wrong with the astrogation system? There's actually influence failure. All right. Don't do me. Can it be repaired or not? I know it's damaged. Oh, he's not very helpful. Did you try a diagnostic? Did you try turning it off and on again? Come on, Roomba. I know you can do the calculations, but we may get separated again. So he's referring that the computer on its own on the ship can't do calculations to jump through hyperspace to other planets, so we have to rely on T3 and 4. But no, I'm not planning to leave you behind, but it happens. No, can we be friendly? I might, so repair it or else. No, that sounds wrong. If you can't fix it, then I'll find a way to do it myself. No, I think I don't want T3 and 4 to be hurt. Just like go with other questions and just go away from him for now. So yeah, for T3 and 4 there is no romance and there is like no bromance because I would rather classify him as a little pet of ours. So probably this is how we're gonna look at him. Oh, like I said, bringing life because he's moving around the ship. And we should probably talk to Kreia because maybe she knows something about Atris. Maybe she knows something about lightsaber parts. Hello.
How many more do we intend to gather to us?
Oh, okay.
This ship is not the galaxy. There is only so much room.
Kreia, you are in a room for 3 people. You are alone in here. No one is disturbing you. Stop complaining. Come on. So, it is not my fault if they follow me.
Is it? Perhaps you are wrong. They will follow you because you are a leader. Their kind always needs such, even when the figure deserves no such obedience.
Like, what makes you think they obey me?
Because I am not blind, that is why.
Ava is not liking Kreia.
Hear their voices when they speak to you.
It's good. In every game you should have a character that you like and you hate. You know, that means that someone did the good writing and they provide choices for the player to do it. Like, but Kreia, like, why are you angry?
I know many things, and I know what I am not. I am no leader. I speak with a voice that will never move others. I speak with a passion that goes unheard.
Well, you are not speaking with passion,
because you
are to be honest.
And perhaps something more. Have you noticed what has been happening? Have you felt it in them?
Like, is something happening to them?
They echo you, either fighting or surrendering to their feelings, their loyalty, their duty. Your mere presence serves as an example to them of something to uphold or something to fight against. Watch them carefully, see their patterns, and recognize the strength in it. Influence can be a weapon,
Influence
one
can
that
be
you
a
may
weapon.
need before your journey is done.
This is interesting. She basically provided the in-game narrative explanation of the influence system. Like, they follow you, but you have to watch them. You have to see what they react to, and you can recognize the strength from it that goes from it. So yeah, like you have a point. I will reflect upon this. This is the safest way to talk to Kreia. You know, if you don't, she's an old lady. She's an old cranky lady. So if you like try to impose your worldview on her, she'll be like, no, you're wrong. You haven't listened to my teachings at all, young Barnabas. But you know, going to the second one is probably safe. She's just jealous because no one likes her. Well, let's see. Let's review quickly the people on board. So, Aton doesn't like her. We already saw the blackmail part, and you know he kind of didn't like her from the start. T3 and 4, he probably has like at best neutral feelings to her, although she. Everyone in the crew is like, hello T3, how are you T3? And she's like, hello machine, or what is the machine saying? What is the droid saying? Like treating him as a thing. So if probably T3 and 4 and Kreia also are not in a good relationship. Baldur, well, we haven't seen all of that yet, so hard to tell. And same for Handmaiden, but yeah, I'm not if there was a popularity contest on Ibon Hawk, I don't think that Kreia would go into top 6, you know, even though there are right now 6 people on board, right? So yeah, you have a point. I will reflect upon this.
Good, and then act upon it.
Yes,
it is a powerful tool to motivate others. That was Revan's way, I believe. It was a strength.
She already treats most people as things, so it's probably even worse for robots. Yes, she has a very this way of treating people. This is not. She's not a very friendly person. But yeah, okay. What do you mean? Just
a discussion, perhaps, for another
all right,
time.
But we also don't have an influence on her, so all right. Never mind. I'll be going now. Thank you very much. Dark side points gained. I'm not sure for what. I was very nice in this conversation, so I don't deserve it. I think. Well, it's okay. Let's go and see Aton then, the last member of the crew that we haven't talked to yet.
Something up?
So there's about Pazak, but we're not playing Pazak. I had some questions for you.
All right. What did you want to know?
Is there anything? Care to explain when you got your Echani training? Oh, this is acting upon what the handmaidens told us in the base, that he has Echani training.
Huh? What are you talking about?
When we entered the Telos Academy, you dropped into an enchanted combat stance.
Oh, that. Don't tell anyone, but you wouldn't believe how many fights you can prevent by just pretending to know that stuff. I mean, it doesn't compare to wearing a lightsaber, but then again, that doesn't seem to help you much.
Okay. Oh, interesting. There's we can force persuade him to tell us the truth. That would be like very, opposite of nice. We have a persuade, so general option. Let's see. Let's try to persuade him. Come on, Aton. We're friends here. Just, don't change the subject. I just want to know.
Yeah? So what?
Oh.
I don't ask any dumb questions about your past, despite the fact that it keeps throwing us into life-threatening situations. Want to know why?
Oh.
I figure if you ever want to tell me something,
I think I touched the sensitive spot.
Give me the same respect, alright?
I'm not accusing you. I just want to know if you've got any other useful skills. You could be a real asset with combat training, Can you be a tank of this party or not?
Well, hey, thanks. But you've got the wrong guy. I'm good at shooting people, cracking wise, and pretending to know how to fight with my hands.
Alright, okay. A crisis averted.
Alright, what did you want to know?
Anything from here? No, nothing from here, so... Influence gained Aton, influence lost Aton. So we salvaged this situation. I think he was annoyed with the first persuasion attempt, but the second one brought him back to us. We just paid him a little compliment. And this was good, so yeah. We have a little nice family here on the Ebon Hawk, Barnabas and friends. There's a pet, there's an old lady, there's a young girl, girl next door basically in form of handmaiden. There's Aton, there's Baldur, which is kind of a cool uncle, I would say. So yeah, very nice place to be. But we are in the middle of the dark spaces of the galaxy. There are stars out there, and we have to choose a direction in which we should go. So galaxy map. Finally, the galaxy map shows us a couple of more locations than it used to when we last interacted with it when we were escaping Peragos. So Peragos 2 is actually it's kind of destroyed, so I don't think even travel option is available there. Yeah, warning, location inaccessible, status facility destroyed. So we are not going back to Peragos. Telos is on station. We can return to Telos to do anything that we may need there. I'm gonna quickly check if we have any quests there. So high stakes. Oh yeah, we have the high stakes about winning back the girl, but let's not do it right now. This is not here. False Batu. Nothing here. Okay, crafting lightsaber. No, I think we spent enough on Telos already, so we should go and find some nice place around. So there are a couple of places we can go. Onderon, which is, as we learned, kind of in the middle of a internal conflict, because the Queen of Onderon is at the crosshair of some people. So this is what we learned from an Onderon diplomat back on the Telos station. There's Nar Shaddaa, so the favorite place for rogues and smugglers when there's crime lords and edgy stuff. So very nice place to visit, and maybe not as the first point of visit, because it can also be dangerous. There's Korriban, which is an ancient lord of the Sith, so the evil guys, the evil space wizards, so also can be dangerous. And also Dantooine, and if we look at the climate that we have, Onderon climate temperate on Nar Shaddaa, arid climate on Korriban, and temperate on Dantooine. Although on Dantooine we have grassland, sounds friendly. We've been spending a lot of time in the bases of some sorts, so maybe we should go outside and touch the grass basically. Which I think we're gonna go Dantooine first. It's a nice place. Actually, this is the moment that the game finally opens, for the player. I mentioned it a long time ago that the game kind of begins a couple of times here, because it begins in the prologue, it begins in the first act on the Peragos, it begins anew when we lost our weapons and are thrown into jail on the Telos station, and it right now it begins for the third or fourth time. But it begins for good, Right now we have some choice, the player is given a choice where they can travel, which is very nice. And each of those planets have their own quests and own storyline. They're of course related to the 4 Jedi Masters that are supposedly there. You know, T3 and 4 stole that information from the archives, and well, we kind of want to find those Jedi Masters, and well, to say it lightly, just ask them why did they exile us? Like, what are they hiding? They have secrets, and it was shown during this holo recording of the trial. So they probably have something on us, and I don't like that. Which is why we want to find them, and we're gonna start with Dantooine. I'm gonna go travel to Dantooine, and yeah, I skipped the cutscene because it wouldn't even work because this is an old game. But we have arrived on Dantooine, and we're gonna go outside to see the place. So now we have the party selection screen, and we have to think who do we like to take. If you have any wishes, guys, on the chat, if you would like someone to be in the party for this next part, I'm all ears. Because we can basically choose anyone. We can get the Scoundrel of Aton, we can get the KotOR to listen to his voice. We can see the Chani warrior in action. We can see Kreia. We can see T3 and 4. Ava is saying Bao. All right, so KotOR is joining us definitely. He'll be our tech specialist. So this is good. And maybe to balance things out, we should take one lady as well. I know that you don't like Kreia, and yeah, maybe we should take the Handmaiden. Apparently, she's a soldier, so she should be good in hand-to-hand combat. You know, in fighting. So they should be like both good in terms of fighting, because Barnabas is a caster, is a wizard, so it makes sense to have a caster, like a skill guy, and someone to, you know, tank. So Handmaiden, we're gonna take Handmaiden. We also need to put her some equipment. So this is good. Are you sure this is the party configuration you want? This is indeed the party configuration we want, and
Another
we go
visitor?
outside.
You must be here to join in the plunder of the old Jedi Enclave. You have to see Administrator Adari first.
Administrator Adara? Sorry, I'm new here.
She's inside Kunda. She was the agricultural administrator of Dantooine. After the Sith attack, she kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
Why are there so many mercenaries in here?
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Why do I need permission to enter the Enclave?
Have you ever sliced a Jedi security door? The old ruins are secure from salvagers unless they get permission from Adare.
Okay. So, where is Kunda? Where's this place where Administrator Adara is?
Kunda is the big building just outside the landing port.
Okay.
It used to be the estate of a man named Matali, but he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
All right. This is your center of government?
I know it doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it.
I'd be more impressed if there weren't so many holes, you know. This is mean, but I like it, you know. There was a bombardment, so of course there are holes on the ground and the buildings.
We're working on it. Is there anything else you'd want to talk about?
No, it's okay. I'll be going now.
Just head into the building and you'll find your way to the administrator. I'll be over by the entrance if you need anything else.
All right, so we have landed on Dantooine, a new location. There will be a lot to explore here. You have holes in your ship too. Well, point taken. This is actually very good. You got me there. There are totally holes in the ship. You know, it's nothing to look at. Aebon Hog was also battered, bombarded. You know, like I wouldn't be surprised if some space whale would also eat part of the hull. Because I agree. That was mean of me and totally not. I'm not clear myself, so you are correct, Ava. Okay, let's see what does we have here. So Handmaiden, a newest party member, and she's a warrior, so soldier. She's kind of a light side already, you know. She has good heart. How's Baldur, by the way? Baldur is also good heart, a little less. And Barnabas is neutral on somewhere darker shade. But yeah, we need to do level up for her, but first learn about what kind of skills and feats she already has, because okay, she has 2-weapon fighting, So we may give her something nice. She can wear heavy armor. Interesting. She has a power attack. This is good. Conditioning. She has the Echani Strike. When using unarmed attacks against an opponent, she deals extra damage. This is good. What's old lady's colors? Neutral. Like she's between the light and the dark. Like perfectly in the middle. This damage stacks. Okay, so this is melee. I don't want her. I don't want her to be melee. I want her to be, you know, just have a weapon. Yeah. But first, okay, let's level her up. Level up. Is she evil or secretly evil? Well, it remains to be seen. It remains to be seen. At this point, we've seen her helping us, and we've seen her, you know, treating everyone else like trash. So there are arguments on both sides, which is why she's probably neutral to us. And we're gonna explore her character throughout the game, so that we can learn what's inside her mind, what's inside her heart. So this lady will have... Okay, demolitions we don't need because Baldur will cover that. She doesn't have a lot of skill points. Okay, threat injury, so that she can heal herself in battle. What else do we have here? Alright, so not a lot of those. She's already... weapon focus melee weapons. This is interesting because she'll be using melee weapons probably. Or we can go conditioning, +1 to saving throws. Well, not the greatest, but they kind of, you know, made the choice for us by giving her the first level of this feat. And as far as I remember, the soldier class gets a lot of feats on in this game, so we probably don't need to worry too much about choosing anyone. All right. Attributes. Recommended. Constitution. Okay, they want to put her in Constitution. I would say maybe we should go with Strength for her. You know, she already has more Dexterity, but yeah, should be doing power damage. Let's just go with Strength for her. Okay, let's go for Strength. Yeah, she has a Master Power Attack or Master 2 Weapon Fighting. Let's go with that, so that it will reduce the penalties of using the 2 weapons. And now back to Master Power Attack. This is good. This will increase the damage that she does. More threat injury, feats. Yeah, Master Toughness. This is good. More HP for her. So again, tanking. More healing. And what else? So we should probably melee weapons focus. Yeah, or this one. Okay, let's go with this one to clear this up. And okay, that was the last level that we can give her. And how about some equipment? So, she has clothing, but we can already give her some nice armor. Flex heavy armor. Oh my goodness, this is perfect. Because it gives 10 defense and max dexterity bonus allowed is +3. She has naturally the +3, so it's not losing. And look how cool she will look, you know. Like a warrior, you know, like it's some kinds of space warrior. Barnabas is a space wizard, and she's a space warrior. I like this. What can we do? So, shielding visor. No, it will cover her face. A neural band. Will +2. Okay. Nothing here. All right. This is unarmed accuracy gloves, so this is rather for Baldur. This is interesting. Heavy armor. Defense bonus +3, dexterity -2. Okay, we can do that. She's 30 defense. Oh my goodness, she'll be tanking. Immunity to fire, 75%. Okay. Just give her an energy shield for the future and some melee shield. No implants available. And she has handmaiden staff. She has a weapon already. Okay, it's not upgradable. It has already +2 attack bonus, defense bonus 1. Interesting, but this is better than Force Spike. 515 damage. Yeah, okay. And where is the handmaiden? No, 4 to 9 damage? Wait. Oh, sorry, not this one. Yeah, handmaiden stuff. Yeah, 515 and +15 to hit. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna stay with her default weapon. This is cool. Nice. All right. So she has armor. Maybe not as cute as the white outfit, but you know, with 30 defense, it's a lot. Barnabas has 26. Baldur has 18. So Baldur is slacking. But we're gonna protect him with our heart, you know, because he's our friend, he's our bro. So we're gonna heal him. We're gonna protect him. All right. So this is it, and we can now start exploring the place. Let's see. See, there's a guy here. There's a guy, Pato Ado. What a nice name. And a footlocker. Is it yours, sir? If not, I'm taking it. Rifle. Please do not steal my belongings. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. Just switch to give items back. Disruptor rifle. Just give it. Interesting. There's no consequence. Like, there's no dark side point gained, or there's like no quests or something. Unless we talk to him and he'll be annoyed. But did I put it back? I put it back, right? Disruptor, okay, close. Alright, the voice line activates even if you don't take this one, so it's okay. We're good. We just taken it by mistake and put it back. Alright, Patoado. I give you greetings, humans. So many visitors come to Kunda. New faces arrive all the time. It is sad that all too often turmoil and strife bring the humans here. I am Patoado, an ecologist and xenobiologist. I await transport of this planet to rejoin my herd. I have explored much of this planet, but I am anxious to depart. What are you doing on Dantooine? I was sent to catalog the natural resources of this planet, a fascinating planet filled with life. Many biologists... but even nature's trouble here. The ecosphere balance has been lost. Without correction, the planet will falter in time. Like, the dialogue lines are going faster than... Like, his voice lines are going faster than I can read them sometimes, so I apologize for that. Why are you anxious to leave Dantooine? That wait for my herd ship has been long. I am eager to return to Telos, so I must find ways to pass the time. I have taken up the curious recreation known as Pazak. Much time passed and I have made many friends, but now the humans here no longer play with me. Oh no, it's Pazak. I do not completely understand. When I was learning, they were eager to play for small amounts of credits. Now I enjoy and I know the game no one will play. Well, they were, you know, they were hassling you. I have been offered 2 major rare components useful in the making of armor, but after a short time even that wasn't good enough. Now I am anxious for time to pass again. I do not suppose you have a Pazak deck and an inclination to pass time with me. Well, So, like I said, the story of Barnabas is that he went into a bad habit of playing Pazak. So... He's internally right now fighting himself because should he play Pazak for rare armor components? You know, the thrill of the gamble is back here, but maybe Barnabas can resist it actually at this time. Maybe we can go back to Pazak later and just say, I'm not interested right now, maybe later. Like, I can quit when I want, you know, this is okay. Maybe later, when it's not an impulse. When it's not an impulse for Barnabas to play Pazak. A very common response these days, though many say it less sincerely. Take care in your endeavors. Very nice Patoado, very nice guy. If we ever want to play Pazak and win something, we know here, but we probably don't want to spend all our evenings playing Pazak, although it is an exciting game. So let's just steal from the spaceport. What's here? Credits. You know, okay. This one is locked. Let's open it. Impossible. Is it because the skill is too low? Or is it impossible? Impossible. Yeah. How about you, Baldur? Can you open it?
This is too tough for me.
Okay, this is too tough for him. This is too tough for everyone. So this must be one of the containers that is you know, locked for now. Is Pazak a minigame like Gwent? Yes, actually, and Ada, if you haven't seen that, actually, I can show you because we might as well. It's a little game that's basically a blackjack, and we need to get 20 points before the opponent gets 20 points, and there are some cards that we can use to modify. It's very simple, but yeah, let's play a hand of Pazak. And I'm not doing this because Barnabas is weak and is going back into his gambling habits. I'm doing this for the audience and for Ave to see the cards. So there are a couple of cards, like they have the blue one adds value, the red one like reduces value. So I'm gonna take a deck of cards. Some of them are blue and red, which we can choose whether they're adding or you know, removing the value. So I'm gonna hit play. And on the left side is our side, on the right side is the opponent's side, and the way it works is that the green cards are being dealt one by one for me, one for the opponent, and so on and so forth. They have value, like for example this one has 1, and the idea is to get to the 20. And we can either, you know, end turn to get another card, or stand, or forfeit the game, or use the special cards to just, you know, change the value, change the total value that we have. So right now it's 6 to 8, which is good, okay. Alright, the opponent had an 8 and 9, which is 17, and they played the +3 card, so they have 20. So with 10 we can 16, we can also play +4, and it's a tie. Alright, it's a tie, we both are short 1 card, so we're good. 10 to 6 for us. 20, okay, we have a natural 20, that's good. They also have a natural 20, so very, very tight match. We need 3 victories before they get 3 victories, so right now we're still very balanced. Okay, so 14, it's risky because we can get over. 24, we can still salvage that because we have a +4 card which we can flip to become a -4 card and get a 20. And now hopefully he will not get 20. And he got a 20. Set is tight. We're both short 2 cards. Very good opponent, apparently. 9. 17. Okay, so with 17 we can play +3 and get ourselves a 20. I think this will be the first victory for us. Yeah, he got 26, so we win the set. Although he has 2 cards right now, so he has some advantage. Let's see. 18. Okay, we totally want to stand because you know, we could get like 2 or 1 to get closer to 20, but it's highly unlikely. And maybe he'll go bust. Okay, he got 20, so we're 1 to 1, and each of us has 1 card to play. So 4 to 10. He stands at 19, alright, so we know what we're aiming at. We have 10, okay, let's go more. 16. Alright, so if we stand right now, we lose because he's closer to 20, so we need to play and, you know, finger crossed for a 4 or a 5. Otherwise, if it's not 4 or a 5, we're losing this anyway, so... 21, alright, we're lucky. We're playing this card. We have no cards, so we're now just relying on pure luck. And pure luck, or maybe... Is it pure luck, or maybe it's a strategy? You know, let's see. They have ended at 18, and they have 0 cards, so it's good. We have 9, so end turn. Can we get a 10? And we got a 10. I can't believe it. Alright, so we got a 10, and in this, you know, master stroke of Pazak, we have defeated our opponent, and we have gained something, you know. So yeah, this is the Gwent, before the Gwent was invented, a little game called Pazak, invented, I believe, in the first game. Because usually the game that is played in the Star Wars universe is called Sabak, and Pazak was here as a little blackjack. So yeah, just let's go away. We haven't won anything, but I mean, we haven't like played for credits or parts, but it was a very nice friendly match. We made a friend with KotOR. Maybe he will play for us for some, you know, components in the future. So that was Pazak. And now let's go back to exploring this place. So Tarn, what are you, old man?
Cursed salvagers.
What do you want? Okay, wait. I'm not a salvager, sir.
Well, you don't look like a damn mercenary, and you don't smell like a stinking farmer. Why else would you be here?
I've come to see the Enclave. You know, I'm a tourist, basically, at this point.
If you're not a salvager, then I don't even want to know why you'd go to the Enclave.
What do you know about the Enclave? We're talking about the Jedi Enclave, so the place where the Jedi used to live back then.
The ruins. On a quiet night, you can hear the ghosts howling and scraping around.
Oh, ghosts. Who are they?
Oh, you know, the folks around Kunda. Go there yourself and get the details firsthand. You'll find the Kunda outpost just outside the landing port.
Alright, so you basically told us nothing.
It's gonna take long. I'm busy, you know.
Yeah, I'm sure you're busy. Why so busy?
Can't you tell? I'm a mechanic. In fact, I'm the only mechanic here in Kunda. I'm responsible for maintaining everything mechanical or electrical at the Kunda outpost.
Alright, like, is that why everything seems to be so run down?
I'd like to see you do a better job at fixing the droids, security doors, and gun turrets. Now quit bugging me.
Actually, we would make a better job than you, old man, because Barnabas has some skill with repairs, and there's Baldur who's expert on everything when it comes to machines. So yeah, we would kind of do a better job. Like, if you just ask for help, you know, like a regular NPC in a video game should do, we would do a little quest for you, repair it, get some XP, you would be happy. But no, yeah, you were old and grumpy, so serves you right. Alright, let's take a look. We're following this. Oh, look, there are some weird flap-flaps in the majestic sea flap-flaps of the air, just flying up there. Fantastic, majestic creatures. There's grass, alright. There's this Kunda place. So let's just explore what's around. So militia, okay. So security force, very good. There's Akere. Alright, so this is a merchant, and also speaking in alien language, so I hope I can keep up with him. Hello traveler, are you far from your homeland as well? I'm Akere, a Sulustian starfarer and honest trader. What do you sell? I trade mostly in droid components. I build droids too. They fly my ship and keep me company on long voyages. If you have droid companions, you will surely appreciate my selection. I actually have. Can you see what you've got? Yes, you may, and take as long as you like. There are many bargains to be had. Also, the textures of his face are terrible. Alright, so what do we have here? So he's a merchant for the droid parts. We won't be traveling with droids a lot, so we don't, you know, concern ourselves with this one. There's HK vocabulator, but we have this already, so maybe parts. We have 19 parts. It's okay. Although, yeah, we can buy them. We can buy some parts, and it will cost us, but it's okay. You never know when they'll come in. His face looks painful. Yes, it does. Well, it is an old game. This is all I can say. And you know, we can't expect too much. Although he, in particular, in that cutscene was like pure pain, you know. Some textures have been you know, improved over the years, but this one did not. So yeah, let's not talk to him too much. All right, so there's a door. There's a back door to Kunda. It's locked. Let's go around. This is rule number 1 of playing a video game. If you want to enter the room, or enter, sorry, a building, just go around the building first to get everything out of it, you know. Find the quests, find the items, find the XP. And in here, some parts, alright, med packs. So basically, what we want to achieve here, we are of course looking for the Lost Jedi Master. But we also want to, you know, go into the ruined Jedi Enclave, because we might find someone there. You know, we are looking for the parts for a lightsaber, so it stands to reason that we would go to a place where, you know, the Jedi used to live. Maybe there will be a part for a lightsaber there for us. Dylan, okay, it is a named NPC, so maybe...
What do you want now?
She has something. Oh, she's the one that we already met. I'll be going now, sorry to interrupt you. Is there anything here? Probably not. Alright, so basically we want to go to the Jedi Enclave and find something there, but it's locked by the word of the administrator, so we need to go to the administrator and just ask her for permission. It makes sense, you know. We are travelers. We need to win the pass.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. Well, you remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant.
So arrogant.
And never lending a hand when we really needed them.
I still don't believe it.
You should. My cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true.
Interesting.
I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Yeah, okay, so there may be a Jedi here indeed. Oh, receptionist. Let's announce ourselves. Hello.
Welcome to Kunda.
Hello.
You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Where is the administrator?
Her office is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it. She can see you now if you like.
Alright, thank you very much. This is very nice. Behind this room, so I assume you mean here. Settler, Gervik. Okay, let's not talk to them now. Where is the... This looks like a center of the room. Alright. Militia and... Terena Adare, Administrator Adare. Hello, lady.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Terena Adare. You're the owner of the, ship?
Of the ship? It is the best ship in the galaxy. Yeah, actually, there's a response like that. That ship is the one of the fastest in the galaxy, lady.
I meant no disrespect at all. It is, in fact, a remarkable vessel. And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war.
Okay.
That was a Jedi vessel.
I prefer if you keep that quiet. The Jedi don't seem to be liked here, or practically anywhere these days.
That is an unfortunate truth. And a wise request, which of course I will honor.
Thank you.
Most settlers here hold bitter memories of the Sith occupation. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi.
Excuse me, you maintain connections with the Jedi, and I happen to be looking for a Jedi. Like, I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence. Well, it is not. It is not, lady. We are indeed, I'm looking for a Jedi. Could you tell me who you're talking about?
My friend. Let's just call him Vrook.
Vrook?
We've known each other for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
Well, should we lie? No, we won't lie, because we want to get an information out of her about Master Vrook, who is probably hiding somewhere here on Dantooine. But given that she reacted to us like, we were like, please don't talk like everyone that I am the Jedi, because they're not liked here. And she respected that, so we're gonna respect her back. You know, this is how it should work. So, we're gonna tell the truth. He didn't send for me, but I would like to meet with him.
Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous.
Right.
I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of the Enclave to look for him?
Well, what a coincidence. I was also going to ask for that. I actually came here to search the Enclave ruins anyway.
This could work to both of our advantage. You can search for artifacts for your own interest and also for Vrook at the same time.
Very good.
I will have one
Very
of the
good
militia
plan.
transmit permissions to the Enclave's security door. Go expecting danger, for you will most certainly find it there. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
What are the dangers of the sublevel?
Like many parts of Dantooine, the sublevel of the Enclave has become infested with dangerous creatures. Large, vicious insects called lagrex have made the sublevel their home. Several salvagers have reportedly been injured or killed.
There are many different ladies in the game. I appreciate that. This is true, and this one is in in the position of power. She's an administrator, and she looks like she's respected by the people around here. So go her. It's very nice. Is there any work I can do here?
There are plenty of opportunities to
but there are
assist
like
people on Dantooine.
shady ladies, evil ladies,
I would go to
good
the
ladies.
headquarters and make your intentions known there. Besides that, just listen and ask around.
Alright. Do people of Dantooine really hate the Jedi?
To most people in the galaxy, the distinction between Sith and Jedi is a blurry one, especially since most Sith were once Jedi. It is complicated by the fact that Malak and Revan were great heroes of the Republic and famed
There should be
Jedi
place
knights.
for evil ladies.
But a few years later, they were leading
well,
an
if you're
armada
into evil ladies, we will meet
And here
like
on
like an
Dantooine,
evil
the Jedi
lady
Enclave provoked a
that
brutal
is maybe
occupation
evil
once.
but also cute.
It could have been far worse.
It remains to be
but
seen.
even now, the damage has not been fully mended.
Can anything be done about it? Or actually, their hatred makes it more difficult for Jedi to help them. No, that's too idealistic. Can anything be done about it?
I don't think everyone hates Jedi. If just a few people changed their minds or spoke up, it could make a great deal of difference. I think that we need the help of the Jedi. If the Jedi's reputation isn't redeemed, the consequences could be quite regrettable. Until then, I would keep your identity secret.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I'll be going now, I suppose. All right, journal entry added. We have a new goal. We have a new place. And yeah, I think this is a good time to start wrapping things up. So I'm gonna save the game. Let's go with this one, a new one. And yes, we have finally left Telos. We have finally moved through the space to another place, and we are on Dantooine with some new friends, with Handmaiden, with Baldur. And yeah, we'll be continuing this journey, of course, on future streams, because still there's a lot of game to see. And right now the game has opened for us because there are 4 planets to go to. Each one with a distinctive storyline, with more characters to meet, with ladies and also like handsome men. So there's something for everyone in this game, and there are also those aliens with weird faces. So probably we're gonna meet them as well. But yeah, that will be it for today. I'll be wrapping things up. So thank you very much for joining me on this adventure. Thank you very much for watching the adventures of Barnabas the Space Wizard as he goes from place to place and tries to be nice, but not always nice to everyone. Thank you everyone who have been on the chat, and absolutely a big thank you and big heart to Ave for being here throughout the night. I hope that this stream has kept you engaged throughout the night, and that the vampires under the one floor under are also having a... You had fun. Thank you very much, because I know that Star Wars is not necessarily your genre, but I hope the narrative that we're providing here was passable at least. So thank you very much for coming. And the next stream will be next week, but not on Thursday, but on Friday, because I'll be traveling on Thursday and I won't be able to make it. So yeah, we'll continue Star Wars Knights of the Republic to the Sith Lords in the coming weeks, of course. And yeah, we're gonna see more. It's a bit like Space Dragon Age. This is fair. This is very, very fair, because BioWare and Obsidian Entertainment was engaged in the series that are KotOR 2 games. So yeah, thank you very much once again. Thank you to everyone who has been here, and see you next time, guys. Have a nice week. Have a nice evening ahead, and take care. And see you next time.